What is going on, guys? Welcome to Squad Brunch, episode 9. We are here at Texas A&M in College Station, the second biggest college in the nation next to Penn State. Halloween week here too. It was a fun week, weird people. Let's get into just like College Station as a whole, what you guys thought of it, the town, the people, and yeah.
Kind of a cult.
I do not like this city at all. I got really weird vibes all week long.
I did. It started at the beginning of the week when we went grocery shopping. I got, what would you say, recruited by 2 different couples to join a Bible study.
And that, for you, coming from your background and how you think of religion, that probably put you in an uncomfortable spot.
No, I honestly was fine with it. It's just after, like, the first time the 2 guys came up to me and they're like, I'm not from the area, so I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then they kept going on about like some story about, I don't even remember, but he just kept rambling on. I was like, I do not want to hear this right now.
You're just trying to get like your chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. The second guy came and you said
the
like,
second couple. No, then I knew. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not interested. Just straight up.
You laid the foot down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, too, our first experience was like weird as fuck because we came in a tornado and then we went to the grocery store and there's like hundreds of birds in the trees.
Oh my god.
Just chirping. And we didn't know there was a tornado warning yet, so we're just like, what the fuck is going on here?
So I found out that has nothing to do with tornado warning. I went there tonight. Same fucking
They're
thing.
still chirping?
They're saying that there's every tree had that many birds again. They weren't chirping as loud, but every tree was fucking packed with birds.
Maybe someone does feed them there, because that guy said there was chips there.
Yeah, but maybe they just like rest the birds are fucking weird here too. Like they won't move in front of your car until you're really close. They'll land on top of the car.
They're also creepy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were crows though.
They're
I
scary,
think, right?
yeah.
Or were they
Crows and then some like other like sub crow species.
A sub crow?
Yeah, it looks
Fuck
like a
is a
smaller,
like
crow?
a small, yeah, it was a
smaller, less black crow.
A little dwarf?
Yeah, just like weird.
I think the people here are fucking weird. I think compared to
Not
going
all
to
of
tech,
them.
not all of
Not
them.
all of them.
Sorry, not a generalization, but I found more weird people than at the other schools we go to. There was a larger amount of weirder people compared to like tech last weekend. Ton of normal, cool people, you know, like laid back, chill, how I would expect Texas people. Here was a little different. I'm like, okay, this is where the weird people go. You know what I mean?
It's so ruthless.
No, it was just like, here's where a majority of the rude people
there
go.
were quite. I
Weird
mean,
people.
even when we were on campus doing some videos, there were quite a few weird people there.
It's like odd, you know? I don't know if it's like what they got going on. Like
It's more of a techie school, no? Like engineering.
They're a
and
big
then also the
agricultural,
army.
and they're a big cadet school because they used to be a former military school, so.
yeah, and apparently the cadets have like, there's girls that only go for the cadets. What was that called?
Boot chasers.
Boot chasers.
That's
So the
what they
cadets
call
have,
them.
yeah, there's certain girls that only bag
Cadets
cadets.
have groupies?
Yes.
Damn.
Who the
Boot
fuck
chasers.
cadets have groupies?
There's so many cadets though.
I didn't think they had sex.
Oh, also too, the fucking men's orgs too. They got that here.
Dude,
was
apparently
throwing me
it's
off.
good. So I was talking to the chick last night, and she said that apparently the women's org
Is she in a women's org?
No, AKO.
That's the best sorority here.
But the women's orgs was like is not looked down upon, and the men's orgs also are not looked down upon. Like apparently they should want to like be in the women's org.
What the fuck is that, man? Greek life. Why are we going with the fucking men's and women's organizations,
Dude,
man?
when I, so
Give
I
a
didn't,
quick background. What is it? What is it?
now you want to explain this one?
Okay, so we never heard about this. There's been at 27 different schools, and basically a men's organization is a frat, just not like non-Greek life. That's basically the same thing. They don't have houses, but they do exactly the same thing that frats do.
Throw down events, you know, philanthropies, the whole
Yeah.
9 yards.
It's cheaper too, actually. Than
Another thing,
Greek
it's
life.
way cheaper for a few reasons. They don't have houses. So like, for example, one of the men's organizations was called ACE. I don't know what the name is. It's called ACE. They don't have a house. They just have like annexes where they throw the parties, which is basically it's like a frat house it's like a frat without a main frat house.
Yeah, it's just smaller houses.
And apparently one guy was telling me there's no hazing. So that's another reason why there's a lot more people, I think, in the organizations, is because I don't think there's much hazing, and if there is, it's not as brutal as some Greek life hazing could be.
Apparently they have a better look on campus too. Like they're more well respected.
Yeah, than people in frats.
Yeah.
Shit.
Kind of dust.
Yeah.
I don't like. I mean,
I
don't know.
fucking hate it.
When the guy was, I think it was more so worse when the guy that was describing it was just stroking off these organizations, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
bro,
was-
like you kind of sound like a douchebag, and like you sound like you're better than, you know, the frats. I'm like, relax, dude. You know, it's not that big of a deal.
It sounded like the B team of the frats when we first heard.
That's
it.
what I thought it was. It was the guys that didn't get in the frats
Exactly.
go to the men's org, but they were saying that hundreds of guys try to get into these men's orgs, and they only take like 10, or like it'd be like 100 guys and like just 10 get in. So it's like harder to get into a men's org than a frat.
Cult.
But apparently,
That is
though,
cult-like
Maybe.
activities. right
Cult.
there.
before like A&M went to the SEC, apparently men's organizations ran shit here. Like the Greek life was not really prevalent at all. So it's pretty weird.
I think it's just code name for cult.
Does anyone
That
else
makes sense.
know if there's any other schools out there, like notable schools that have these organizations? Please let us know if there is, because I'm extremely curious by it and why it's only at A&M.
I also kept thinking that he kept saying orgy when he was saying words. So I could hear in my head.
I think it's because it's more of like a Christian dominant school. It seems like it's like super like religious. I don't know I don't know where these people are coming from, because I don't think Houston was fucking very religious.
I don't know, man.
But it seems like one of the girls that we were hanging out with has a fucking Bible verse in her Instagram bio.
Oh,
Man.
dude.
I mean, that's like,
Like, it's
chill.
chill,
So
but
chill. Like, first
it's
of all,
just like
It's not the
super
normal.
chill on the Bible passage. Like,
It's not
no,
the
it's
normal.
chill.
You just
but-
gotta be like very religious to have a Bible passage
Yeah.
in your Instagram
Yeah.
bio.
So that maybe like this is a heavy religious school. That's why the men's orgs are
men's orgs.
dominant.
Yeah. I don't know. I fuck with the Greek life over the men's orgs.
Of course. If you don't like, you gotta ride Greek life, man.
You're not an ace men's org kind of guy, eh?
Well, there's a reason why they don't have this at any other school. Like, straight up, man. Like I'm not trying to be a dick, but like it is how it is.
How'd you guys think about the Greek life party and Greek life here in general?
Okay, so the only party we did have was on the Friday, the Halloween party. Setup was great. DJ played unbelievable music. The weather wasn't good though, so I didn't expect as many people to be there, because it was like half inside, half out, and the main outside part was like the entire setup for the party with like the music and the DJ. A lot more heads than I expected, so I thought it was a solid turnout. Costumes are great, vibes super high, guys were cool dudes. I had fun. I personally had a good time.
I think the Greek life is also good, except for the fact that their houses are 15 minutes away from campus.
Yeah, it's because there's no like actual
I think
row
that
or
makes
circle.
I think that makes such a big difference. Imagine having to go 15 minutes out of. You have to drive 15 minutes.
That is
Yeah.
kind of dust.
It's like obviously it's gonna be an empty house. You're only living there probably.
Yeah,
They
that's
had-
true.
for being so far away though, it had a pretty nice house.
It was a
for
nice
being
house.
in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
They had a nice setup too, because like guys had their own like washrooms and shit too. So it was a
I think it
nice.
was nice, but also I don't know about the other frat houses, but there was only 20 people that lived in the house, which is kind of small. I feel like.
So, who was talking to one of the guys that said there's only 2 to 3
So
Greek houses?
I was talking to one guy and he said there was only one Greek house, which was Sig Chi. So, but he must have been mistaken. And then I was looking online and I couldn't really find much. Like, and they're all like scattered all over the place. So like Sig Chi's is like 15 minutes away from campus, but more like in the city. Whereas like this one was like in the bush.
Yeah. So there's no row. Like these are just scattered.
But
for
apparently the
ones that is.
sorority row is pretty nice. Like they have like 8 to 10 maybe sorority
Okay,
houses, and it's all in a row. And apparently they have really nice houses. So
Nice.
Hmm.
And the men's orgs are just like annexes, so it's just a shitty like
They're
side
orgs,
house,
man.
wherever those are. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, but I thought the party was solid. I had a good time. I don't know about you guys.
They had a great setup. Yeah, I think
It was a good setup. Yeah, it was alright though. It wasn't sick.
No, like it was like
It was fun.
I think it was better because it was Halloween, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think any Halloween party, you can take a below average Halloween party and it could be more than fun. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was just, I had a good time probably because it was Halloween too.
yeah, I agree. Like Halloween carries a lot of shit. I thought it was like a very great setup, but a very like mid party, just because like the weather was shitty. It was
Yeah.
far away, so like you can't really deal with that. You know,
Yeah.
it's factors out of your hands.
You met a famous TikToker though. If she just came by
Pretty
your-
randomly, yeah.
Yeah. How did that whole encounter go?
I was honestly just walking back from the fucking. I think we went to go piss, me and Dano,
Mhm.
and we're just walking through the party, and then all of a sudden, just fucking, she spawns in front of me.
They just always spawn in
They
front of
just
you.
spawn, man. I don't know. And then yeah, we just met. It's pretty interesting.
Nice.
Not expecting to see that at fucking College Station.
Yeah, it was fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the Greek tailgate area?
Kind of a typical Southern tailgate. I feel like it was kind of chill. Actually, you know
I don't
what?
think it was as chill as usual.
Mm-hmm.
This was
It was-
actually better than
They had
than
tents
tech.
and stuff. Like
Yeah.
they had DJs at some, live bands at some others. It was big. Like once we saw it, it
Huge.
was like a fucking lot of people, which
A
makes
ton.
sense because of how big like the stadium is and how big the the fan base is and like students here. It was like wasn't Penn State big, but it was a lot of people.
Yeah. No, there were a lot of bars, and it was a good time. I'm actually thinking back on it. It was a good time. I think the weather was just kind of shitty.
Yeah.
It was like a rainy kind of day, kind of cold, but it actually was
muddy
fun.
too all over.
Yeah.
So muddy,
It was
man.
it was a gritty day.
Yeah, it was a very good day.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was good. I thought it was probably one of the better tailgates we've been to this trip. Just because, like Chance said, there was actually like people like kind of going hard. The music was going off.
Yeah.
And you still had that somewhat chill vibe though, with like food and stuff like that, TV set up. But there's like a nice mix of it, I think.
What would you rate it out of all the schools we've been to so far this tour?
On this tour,
For tailgating, yeah.
fuck, that's a tough one. I think the last couple of weeks has probably been the best that we've been to. Tailgates, I'd say Penn State's probably above this.
Yeah.
Tennessee's above this. Michigan State was kind of a weird day. I'd probably go like it's
The 3 spot.
probably 3.
I'd pencil it the 3 spot too. I think that's a fair
Yeah.
statement. What about you, Steph? What'd you like about it?
I mean, it was fun. I did have a funny interaction. A girl came up to me and said, "You're the only Muslim here."
No, it wasn't just like that.
Bro, she was also
She didn't
buckled
just-
No.
come up to you like that.
It was like she was drunk out of her mind.
Wait,
And that's
I
what-
didn't
that's
even
what-
know this story.
that was the
Wait,
first thing
what
she
happened? Wait,
She
what the
came
fuck
up-
happened?
So we were just chilling,
Yeah,
talking
go.
to some guys. Next thing you know, some drunk girl comes wobbling up, and she's like, I don't know exactly how she started.
No, we
She's like,
started the interaction with her because she was over the garbage can. Like her friends are holding her over the garbage.
Oh yeah.
And then I came up with a bottle of like Tito's. I'm like, hey, do you want some vodka? And then we just started talking, and then that's how.
And then all of a sudden, I hear in my ear, "Funny how you're the only Muslim here," or something.
What'd you respond to that?
Oh, I thought it was funny. I didn't care.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
He's like-
I knew she was
and
drunk.
then he's like, I'm not Muslim.
Not Muslim. And then her guy friends pulled her back. It's like, yo, relax.
Funny how you're the only Muslim.
Bro, I heard that. I was just dying of laughing. It was so
I
funny.
didn't
Oh my
hear
God.
it. But dude, she was like black the fuck out. Like she was answering some of the questions you'll see in the video, bro. She was like, Max, like, what's the prediction on the score today? She was like 0-1.
Nice.
Like that
Football.
black
yeah,
out.
she
Yeah.
doesn't know what she's saying.
Yeah.
No, nice.
It was
Nice.
wild. Speaking of getting blacked out though, anyone get blacked out at the bars this weekend?
I don't
May
think
have.
I was.
I did last night.
What, Good Bull 12?
Good bull, yeah.
How was your
12?
Or not 12 last night yet. Honestly, fuck, man, this tequila, man, just got me going.
You wanted the tequila, to be fair, though.
I
Yeah,
did.
dude.
Well, like it's a good drink.
It's a solid
It's
drink.
a very good drink, but I had one too many. Don't remember really how I got home. Stumbled. Actually, somebody
got
drove us
picked up.
home. I got picked up, so that was nice. I wanted to. The bars were closing at 2, and then the boys were about to go home, and I'm like, no, I want to stay out.
You're just on your menace activities.
I guess so. I guess I was trying to be a menace. that
When
night.
did you black out?
Well, I did at 12 bar yet last night, but it was only after we left.
Oh, it just hit
Like,
you
I
right when you
remember.
left.
Yeah, I remember Chris too, good guy. I remember going up for a bottle like one more time at the end of the night, 1 minute before the bar closes, and I asked for a bottle, but I didn't know the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, the bar's about to close in 1 minute, but I can still get it for you if you guys want. If you guys can chuck down a bottle in 1 minute."
He was a beauty, eh?
Yeah,
He got it?
he gave it to me.
You guys did not finish that bottle.
I did.
You were just.
I was pouring drinks.
He was.
You actually
I was a
finished it?
bartender. I was a bartender last night.
That was like we were ready to go, and this guy has a full bottle in his hand. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
And I started. Yeah, I don't know who I gave drinks to, but
Women?
No,
maybe.
just dudes.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, maybe
Was it just
It
dudes?
was just the
That's
guy.
still chill,
It
though.
was whoever was in our thing still.
So dudes.
Yeah,
That's so chill, though. Yeah, it's pretty chill. Yeah.
I liked both the bar. I think the bar life here is really good.
Super good.
I did
Northgate
too.
is lit as fuck.
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
Bull. I think Good Bull's layout was one of my favorite layouts that we've ever had at a bar. They had the outdoor area, nice turf grass, great seating, super chill. Go inside. They still have that downstairs bar. Again, really chill inside vibe. Then you go upstairs. Awesome dance floor, 2 booths beside the DJ, bar in the back. Great setup. That's what you want. That's what you
That's
like.
the grimy
Awesome.
club setup.
I
It's
fuck with it,
grimy.
man.
I love it.
I fucking love it, dude.
It makes for the best content.
Yes. Yes.
And it's separate from the fucking bar, so the vibes are not weird, bro.
Yeah.
You need that. You need to separate it by the levels.
Yes.
It's the best way to do it.
Yes. Learn from Nashville. Separate levels by chillness. Way fucking better.
Yeah. I like 12 too. I honestly liked how all the booths set up along the wall. It was a little skinnier, but like it was packed.
Yeah,
It was packed.
Yeah.
A little too packed for me, but it was bumping.
You were not also on the best mindset yesterday.
I did not have a good mindset yesterday.
Yesterday night.
Yeah.
Finger.
Yeah, do you want to jump
Yeah,
right into
should I
that story?
should I just say that before we continue on?
We're going to game day now.
So, my game day experience, me and Zaps had to end that one a little early. Didn't make it to the game. That sucks, by the way. We can go into that a bit. But we're about to head in, 6:30 game time. I really got to piss. I was doing interviews with Dano, and I was just holding it in. I was like, yo, before we go in, I just got to piss. Waiting in the porta potty. I don't even know how to explain it. I opened the door, and as I closed it, it kind of whiplashed really fast down, and it got my hand was gonna get caught, so I moved it, but my index finger gets caught, and it literally like slices it. And I remember pushing it off and then looking at my finger, and it starts like gushing, like blood is like gushing out, and I'm like, right away, I kind of went in shock because it did go right through, and I saw it, and I pushed it off. I was like, oh fuck, like my finger's cut open, but I still had to pee. So I like pull my pants down. I was just staring at my finger while like I'm pissing for a long time because it was a long piss. I get out, and then I went to the boys like, yo, I think I have to go to the hospital. And
no, you came. I broke my finger. I
went into a little bit of like, oh, what the fuck? So I did say I broke my finger, but then Mac looked at it. He just did this.
I said, like, can you bend it? And
Yeah.
then, like, you bent it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not broken.
Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I just want to go to the hospital. We go, found this really nice woman at a tailgate, wraps on my finger. She's like, okay, like, good luck. Me and Zaps, good guy Zaps, sober Zaps. We walk back to the car, get in the car, drive like 10 minutes to the hospital. And I was like kind of buzzing too. I had a beatbox.
Apparently you chugged the beatbox.
Yeah, so I did. I had a beatbox in the thing, and I was thinking, fuck, I do not, like, if this is going to hurt, I never got stitches before, I want to be a little buzzed for it. So I start downing another beatbox. And then Zap's like driving, and he kind of looks over. He's like, are you drinking? I was like, yeah. He's like, that makes like your blood thinner. Like, you're going to bleed more. And I was like, oh, so I should stop? He's like, yeah, probably. So then I stopped drinking the beatbox. We get there, waited a little bit, but then we got in, got 4 or 5 stitches. And then we come back to the bar. Really great timing too. Me and Zaps get Wendy's, meet you guys at Northgate, great parking spot, ready for the bars. Solid timing. Yeah. Really good timing, actually.
I honestly, when you came over from the porta potty, I thought you were over exaggerating at first. And then I saw your finger and I'm like, oh shit.
No,
this guy actually needs stitches.
And I didn't know, like, I was like, oh, it's fucked. Like, I was like, my finger is cut open.
I don't know how the hell a porta potty did
Wait,
that.
dude, did you close on the hinge side
The
or
hinge
the side?
side? It was the hinge side. I don't know how my hand even.
How do you get there?
How
My
did
hand
your
doesn't-
finger
my
get
hand
into
never
the
gets
I don't know.
that far.
I don't know. I think I pushed it. I think I might have been on my phone on my left, and I guess I pushed it like this way, and it came down, and my hand I guess it just got caught somehow, and then I pushed it off. Looked at my hand. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that just.
How does it even penetrate? It's like it's.
I don't know.
No, it was like it was like
Probably
it
metal
was a
frame there, right?
little something was sharper there, and it just fucking went and it
Did
closed
you
on
get
it.
the
like,
name of the porta potty so you can sue them?
no, I'm not gonna do that.
You should
That's
sue,
little-
man.
They're gonna be like, buddy, what are you doing?
It's
You know?
America, bro.
I'm gonna file a fucking lawsuit that I fucking cut
I
my
don't
finger.
think you can
Get your
sue them
bag,
for
bro.
that.
I definitely can't. No. But
You
yeah,
sue for like anything, I feel like.
really? You think I'd win?
Maybe, if you have a good lawyer.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah.
missed content, you could sue for that.
Oh yeah.
Damages and maybe like PTSD. Never go into a porta potty again.
I'm actually like, I thought about that
Yeah.
after. I was like, yo, what if it like happens again at a rave? And then I come gushing out, my fingers fucking gushing out
Are
at a
you
rave.
ever
I'm
gonna
like,
use the porta potty again?
no, I'll have to. I always have to shit at raves, so I'm gonna have to. You know,
That's
So, yeah.
disgusting.
You do like to shit a lot.
I just have to
That's
go
gross.
before. Yeah.
That's the worst shit ever, though, in a porta
Oh,
potty.
it's just got.
Shitting in a porta potty?
Yeah, it's a bad
that's
shit.
terrible.
Any funny stories from the hospital?
Me and Zaps were just, I think, Snapchatting. I FaceTime my brother because he saw his story. So I FaceTime my brother, and he was going on his way to Guelph with his boys. And he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, and I look, and it was dried up by this point. So we like showed my finger, and you can just see like the wound. And they were like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? I was like, porta potty door, man. And they were like, you're a fucking idiot. And they went and just hung up. He was Snapchatting some girls, doing what Zaps does best, doing his shit. And I guess that was really it. Yeah.
Yeah, the game was like not that great either, I would say.
Wait, what?
You didn't think it was great?
I didn't think the game was great. I think the student section looked like lit. We were kind of on the very edge of student section. It seemed more chill
The
where
fringe?
we were. Yeah, we were fringe. Definitely fringe. Like literally like the very fringe. Like
The aisle over.
the
was
aisle
like regular
over is
shit.
like
Yeah. You were
adults
fringe. Yeah, fringe.
sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it didn't help that we came in saying we were cheering for Ole Miss with fucking a cult fucking.
I think that's why, though,
following.
the vibes weren't there for the game because we're rooting against the team that's playing.
I know.
that
No,
makes a
I'm
big
betting
deal.
money line LSU against Bama.
I think
I
I am
don't
too.
even care.
It just doesn't, like, it's such bad for the vibes, man.
I thought about this going into the game. It's like you can't cheer for the team that like everyone else is cheering
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
But like, I can't bet against Ole Miss, so.
So what are you going to do?
What do you mean? I'm good.
Well, he's
No,
good
that
until
was-
you're
that
good.
was just-
Oh, Arkansas. Fuck, dude. Well, if Ole Miss can beat Bama, then I have to put money on Ole Miss. But if they don't beat Bama, then I'll go Arkansas.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's chill.
That's chill.
I'll do LSU to cover. I'm not doing LSU money line.
No, we
Dude, for the
hammer
vibes, man. The money line LSU.
Are we all okay? If we're all doing it, I'll do
line.
it.
I'll do money line.
LSU?
I'll
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
All right, word. Now I'm
Put
in.
$1,000 on it.
If all the
go,
boys do it,
dude.
I'm down. If it's a vibe thing, I'm way better with it.
It's so much more fun, bro.
It is.
It's like we were like rooting for the Ole Miss, bro, and it was just
Were
so
they
weird.
were people around you like
No,
pissed?
no one really cared.
They were at first when that
He-
guy in
he
front
was
of us
annoyed,
didn't know
yeah.
us, like didn't get to know us. He was pissed at first,
Was he?
annoyed. The guy behind us kept looking down and shit, and I was just like, "Fuck, dude."
Yeah. He gave me like, what the
This is
fuck
not
you
the-
doing? Look.
Yeah.
And then I started talking to him more. He's a really chill guy. But like, yeah, he did not like that at all when we were cheering for Ole Miss.
And wearing A&M, like
Yeah.
wearing the game day fits, which I think adds a worse element.
It
It's like,
does.
what are you?
Yeah.
Because it almost looks like you're undercover now.
I
And you're
hid
like,
mine.
are you? You should.
You're just
you
a
should
fucking
fuck off.
narc in the student section.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you definitely can't wear Ole Miss though in the student section for A&M. Like that would be fucking terrible.
There were a lot of Ole Miss people that went to the game though, by the looks of it.
not in student
Oh,
section.
Yeah.
Not in the section.
They're
we
all
were at.
over.
Yeah, they have their own section. It was pretty small, but they were cheering after the game, so
Mhm.
stayed loud. But dude, honestly, for a 3-4 team,
3 and
the
4. Yeah.
student section was packed all game, and it was not probably.
I think
It
it
was
was.
the biggest student section we've ever seen.
Really?
Yes, it was like
Ever
half the bowl.
seen.
Like half.
It
the
was like
bowl
almost that
almost.
whole side was student section, and there was
Yeah.
multiple
3
levels of it
levels.
too.
Dude, if that's like a whole side, that's like what, 20,000?
No, it's not actual.
25,000 probably.
25,000? For 110,000?
There's got to be at
It's a
least
lot.
20,000, I'd say, in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the length, the longer side too, not like the rounded
Oh.
part.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
it could
all
be like
it was
30.
all A&M
It could be
side.
like 30,000.
Yeah, like the
No,
entire school
I don't know. That's a
goes to
lot,
the game.
but
Not the entire school, but a lot of the kids go to the game.
Damn.
Didn't you say people were like waiting in line for the tickets
yeah,
for this
apparently,
game?
yeah, apparently they were waiting a tornado.
Yeah,
yeah,
Monday.
sorry.
Tornado
Literally
watch.
Monday for
Yeah.
And then I saw too. I think it was like last week, but they waited on Thursday for tickets already for the next week.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
cult activities, man. Loyal
Well,
fan
also
base.
because
Loyal
they
fan
haven't
base.
had a home game in 42 days. You said.
Yeah, 42 days, 6 weeks. They have not had a home game, which is just horrible scheduling.
Yeah. I
Like,
was
what
about
is
to
that,
say.
man? Like, that sucks as a college kid, man. I'd hate being here.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
suck.
And 5-star quarterback comes in, does pretty good. They lost still,
Didn't care
but
to get the W.
yeah, they did all right.
That's a really good start, though. I think he had like 300 and something yards passing and 4 touchdowns.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he was balling.
True freshman 5-star. That's their future right there.
Damn.
Unless they transfer out, because this fucking Jimbo Fisher, man, the play calling in that game was just horrible.
terrible.
Yeah,
dude.
even that punt at the end, kind of, I swear, it ruined the game.
Yeah. I just,
Like they could have had a better chance.
plus, they were literally ranked number 6 in the country at the beginning of the season. And they're now 3 and 5.
Bro, I thought A&M was going to be way better than what they were. I don't know what happened.
Wait, you thought they were going to be better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people had them at 6 in the country to start the
Yeah.
season.
That's wild. They also did. They were literally could have went for an onside kick at the end of the game. They kicked it off.
Oh, they
Yeah,
didn't.
that's what I was trying
They
to
were
say.
down. They didn't go for an onside
They
kick.
just kicked it and the game ended, I swear.
How much were they down by?
A field goal.
A
field goal would win.
Might have been a field goal, yeah.
It was a
Field goal
field
would
goal.
win.
They had 3 timeouts, though, so that's probably why they kicked it. But still, take your chance with the onside kick
Yeah.
and just
And
try.
then you still need to play defense.
Yeah.
Like if you miss it, you still need to go 3 and out.
Yeah, that's true.
Give yourself a fucking chance, though. That's it.
Yeah. And you're not going to kick a field goal from there. The only thing that I could think of is they kick an onside kick. They do get the 3 and out, or the Ole Miss gets the ball. They do get the 3 and out. They punt it, and like they could pin them on like their 1.
Yeah.
But college punters are not like great. They're not going to fucking lace it on the 1. Could be go in the end zone, touchback.
Yeah, probably
That's
not.
true. 20.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And
Like,
then you just need to get in field goal position.
trust your defense a little.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the Michigan State brawl, though?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
you see
god,
that?
me and Zap. So we saw that. I think it was while we were eating Wendy's. I'm on Twitter, and this is right after.
Wait, you saw this yesterday?
It happened yesterday at the game.
Yeah, after the game.
Oh shit.
So I saw it
just
last night.
this morning.
Yeah, because it was like I think it was like a night or afternoon game.
Yeah,
So it was
something
right
like that.
after me and Zaps are getting food. I'm on Twitter, and it's all over Barstool. It's just 7 to 8, maybe even like 9 Michigan State football players beating the shit out of this one fucking like Michigan. I don't even know if he was a starter. Could have been a fucking bench guy. Guy's getting fucking drilled in, like runs off. Terrible look for State.
Apparently he
Terrible
left.
fucking look.
He went early too because he was injured, so he's going back to get like checked out and shit. And then that's why he was in the tunnel by himself. with
That's
all these
even
Michigan
worse.
State players, and some guy had a helmet and would fucking hit him with
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Something
Dude,
was
that-
definitely said though. Right?
Yeah, dude,
Like,
that
gotta
doesn't just
be.
happen. Like you go to jail for that shit.
What do you
You
think?
hang 'em up.
Wait,
Bro,
wait.
especially if
There's
you use that as
4 guys are suspended though now indefinitely from the Michigan State team.
Damn.
He had to have
dude.
said some shit to like set something.
Of course.
but
Yeah,
it still
but
doesn't.
also-
That doesn't allow like that shit. Like,
I don't know about that
It's
because
still assault.
like if
It's
there's
still, yeah.
15, there's whole teams right there. Are you gonna be like, fuck you guys? Like I wouldn't make that comment. I would just walk by and not say anything.
Well, some people are different.
I mean, they're not gonna. Also, I don't think they would just jump him for no reason.
Yeah,
either.
probably not.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
He's a big rival.
Unless they thought
it?
he came in like early while only the Michigan State team was walking
Oh.
out at this point to like fuck with them.
Well, there was a bad video that got released too, where like he was kind of like dancing into like the tunnel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so like that kind of
He left his team
Yeah,
to go like early into the tunnel when all Michigan State players are going in. Not a great idea.
That is not. A
But
good idea.
apparently that was because of he
The
was
injury,
injured
that's
and
why,
he was
yeah.
told to go meet with the trainer or some shit. at the back.
Wait,
Fuck.
kind of had a reason, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but still, like I'm sure something was said there, and that's why
And they
the
jumped
brawl
him.
started. Yeah,
Terrible look though for state.
bad look for
So
State.
bad.
I can see more guys getting suspended. Maybe
all the
or
guys
maybe
who-
legal action.
All the guys should be suspended.
Yeah, I think
Who are-
legal action, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, because that's like straight up
Bro, that
assault.
if they use that as a helmet, what were
There-
the injuries after?
I don't know exactly, but there was a bad video where the guy literally with the helmet
Oh,
fucking hit
Like
him.
that,
Yeah, that's
just fucked.
Dude, ganging up on that is just always fucked. Like,
Yeah.
if it's just one guy, like, at least he has a chance to
Yeah.
defend himself. Plus, he's fucking injured.
Bro,
Yeah.
and there's the offensive lineman or defensive lineman too there, and this guy's like a DB.
Yeah,
bro,
he's already
he's
fucked.
getting
Yeah, he's
fucking
getting
ragdolled, bro.
I never saw the video. I need to see it after.
It's bad. It does
Yeah.
not look. You just see white jerseys, and then you at the end
You
you'll see
barely
like a
see a
little,
blue.
like a dark navy blue, just fucking like run off. You're like, oh, that
I'm
guy was at the
surprised he
bottom of
got
that.
up, though, man,
I have no
and
idea
ran
how.
off.
No idea
He's
how.
like, they were fucking wailing on him.
Wailing, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
But anyways, go blue though. That's a huge win for you boys, eh?
Yes, sir.
You fired up.
Pretty fired up.
And,
we got Ohio
and
State now.
takes the and Ohio State
And
takes the
State,
W against
yeah.
Penn State.
That's gonna be a fucking big game.
Thank God,
oh,
man.
baby, we're going back. Are we announcing it right now?
I'm down to
We
announce
should,
it.
yeah.
Are we?
You're right. We're going back to Ohio State, the one school that we've never gone back to any other school, but because UT Austin Thanksgiving weekend, nothing's going on there. We're not gonna be able to get a tailgate. It's a Friday night game. Team sucks this year. We are offing UT Austin. I'm sorry to all the Texas fans.
Horns
Love
fucking
you
down.
guys. We'll come. We'll try to come for the spring, but Ohio State, Michigan, the biggest rivalry in college sports. We are coming back to Columbus to watch it the last week of November, the last week of the regular season football.
Might be
I'm
the most
excited.
electric atmosphere we
That's
will
gonna
see.
be so
Yeah,
good,
Chip-
man. I'm so excited.
Chip was talking to the Midway manager today. She says
Yeah, we have a
Well,
call
she
tomorrow,
says
and it looks like
we'll
we're
make
good.
sure to get it ready because we know how crazy it got last time.
Let's go,
Dude,
man.
Midway on
Fire me
high
up, man.
at Midway. If you're in the fucking Columbus area, even in Ohio, Midway on high that Saturday night, we're raging fucking hell
all day.
Steph doesn't
Saturday.
even know,
I know,
how
I get
fired
to
up.
experience this now.
Dude, it was like
good.
it was awesome.
The best
awesome
bar night
place.
It was the most fun bar night probably, other
Yeah.
than Pots.
No,
But it was
dude.
still really good, man.
That was the
That was the
craziest
crazy,
bar
most
night
surreal
ever.
experience I think I've had
Yeah.
though
Yeah.
Yeah.
since doing YouTube.
Yeah, that was a fucking good time, bro. Fuck. Anyway,
He's just daydreaming.
Dude,
Chad
I'm
Stadium's
just
daydreaming
like,
right
dude,
there.
I'm just thinking back of that night.
Yeah.
Memories.
I am excited.
Yeah.
I am
Ohio,
excited.
and also just the atmosphere. You're gonna have so many Michigan people there. It's just gonna be tailgating scene's gonna be sick. Midway's gonna be sick. Hopefully the frat throws down something. Even though I texted him and he's like, "Oh, that weekend's gonna be humming." So it's gonna be just an electric weekend.
They're
in
gonna
Seabus.
pack out that stadium.
Who are you guys gonna support?
Here's
Ohio
the thing.
State, baby.
I think
I'm not going against them in there.
I kind of have to go Ohio State just because of where we are. That's like kind of Zaps. I know Zaps. Don't give me a thumbs down. Zaps, what are you gonna wear? A fucking Michigan hoodie? Yes. You're gonna wear a Michigan hoodie.
I have my bright yellow.
Dude,
Michigan
I'm
hats.
going
My-
for Michigan though.
I mean, it's different for Zaps. He
have
grew
to,
up
man.
here, so
then
he's
you got to
going.
rock it. Don't wear Ohio State then.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, if you
Shit.
want to.
I gotta buy another Michigan thing. Actually, no, I have my
You have your
windbreaker.
windbreaker.
My windbreaker. Should I do it?
Well, I'm gonna get the
That's a
Ohio State
bold
jersey.
If
call.
you're
Have
your
rooting for
perfect-
them, you have to.
Yeah, like don't be fucking like 80-20, bro. Be 100-0.
There's
going
going
to
to be a lot of
Alright,
Michigan fans.
I might
there.
I might
Like,
get
you're
in a
not gonna
fight
be-
that day, man.
I don't think there will be a fight. I think it's respectful, but I think you won't be like the only one. There's going to be a lot of
There's gonna
Michigan
be so
fans.
many Michigan people there, bro.
Look,
and if
Coco's
Zaps is
coming.
doing it,
But we would
Coco's
go.
dad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. or
Who?
Our coach, our old
Oh,
hockey
shit.
coach is going to be there.
fucking Marty, man.
Yeah, Marty's coming.
It's
is
gonna be
Marty
good
a
to see.
nail? We
Yeah,
just missed
he's
that.
a
He's a
yeah,
great
we missed
guy.
that. And he's a Michigan guy, so there's gonna be a lot of Michigan fans there. For
Okay.
sure.
I will rock Michigan proud.
See that? Look
I'll
at look
put
at
my money.
Zaps. Zaps has never been
Me
happier.
and Maddie are gonna rock Michigan proud at Ohio State.
I will say, like, I'm gonna go for Ohio State, but if Michigan wins, like, I'm not gonna be like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I like Michigan. So
No,
I'm
I don't
happy.
care, but I'm gonna be rooting for Ohio State.
For the vibes,
like
though, I
Michigan.
kind of do want Ohio State to win. Just
Wait.
okay, just
the
for the
night
night.
vibes
The night
are gonna
vibe
be
will be
so
way
much
better.
better.
That is
True. That
But
is true.
It fucking sucks. Why is this a noon kickoff game?
Go, but what?
It's a nooner.
We might be pulling a 24-hour bender.
We're not gonna sleep.
Maybe
We're
longer.
literally not gonna
36
sleep.
hours.
I need Adderall for that, man.
36 hours, bro. I say Friday night we're going out. We're gonna have to wake up at 6 a.m. We're probably gonna get home at like 2. So are we gonna sleep for that 4 hours or just keep
Yes,
it going?
You need nap.
I think a power nap would be effective, but I'm also down to stay up all night.
Dano did say whenever we nap, we don't bounce back well.
is
But if we
different.
just stay up, no, it's
Well,
not.
this is sleep.
Yeah, it's just sleep
Not
time.
nap. This is not a nap. This
well,
is like
4
sleep.
hours is like a nap.
Yeah, but like
That's not
overnight.
sleep.
That's a long sleep.
Like
but
day
it's a long
naps are
nap.
not necessary.
Yeah,
He's
we're
trying to
waking.
say-
Doesn't matter what we do that Friday night. I don't care if we get home at 4 a.m. We are waking up at 6
Are you
a.m.
gonna wake everyone up at 6
No,
a.m.?
I will wake up.
If we
everyone
get
6
home
a.m.
at 4 a.m., I'm not going to bed.
I'm putting liquid bagels in everyone's mouth.
Yeah, I'm not going to bed if we get home at 4. Like, there's just no point.
Yeah.
If we have to be up at 5 to start drinking at 6.
What are we gonna do? Like snort pre-workout?
Sure, whatever it takes.
No, just get Adderall.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude. That's the last weekend of the year.
It's gonna be the best game.
Michigan OSU week 13. If you're not there, you're literally gonna miss out on the best weekend in college sports. So suck, man.
Dano's doing some gay shit behind the camera
What is
right there. Yo.
Sitchy. Are we re-rating the school though or no?
No, we're not
Wait, what?
rereading the school.
No, we
No,
can't
it's not-
read it.
Oh, this isn't
It won't
fucking.
even be like
this isn't
Yeah.
charity.
You won't go to a frat event and stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't even think we'd get a full
It's true,
experience.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna.
I think we're just going for a solid YouTube fucking video.
That'd be a great YouTube
great
video.
and a great weekend atmosphere that we once in a lifetime type shit.
Yeah,
Chip, you have the perfect shirt for this.
I do.
weekend,
I
though.
have
Aren't you
the
wearing it right now?
Ohio State. Yeah, I do. But I want to wear the Buzzin merch.
Yeah,
By the
that's
way,
fair.
Buzzin.ca for check out these hoodies. Who else has one on? Rube?
I
Look
got
at
one.
Chan. She's got his hoodie
And
on.
the shorts.
The black. Ooh, in the mesh shorts. Yeah, Buzzin.ca. Much love, appreciated. That's the new merch from May, but we're still rocking it. I do have a good vintage shirt of a. It was like a Buckeye, like getting head from the Wolverine. It's fucking
Says
nasty.
Michigan sucks.
Yeah, and then he's literally like, he's like face fucking him. Like it's a kind of a dope
That's
shirt.
it's a
though.
great shirt.
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
probably
say
wear it at
that.
the bar and might get laid. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of outfits,
Ooh, good transition.
boom. Back to Halloween.
Yep.
We kind of just asked ourselves this question. We're just gonna jump right into it. Why do girls dress slutty on Halloween? I'm not against it. Love it. Love the outfits. You know, I'm totally for it. Love Halloween weekend. I was actually a little disappointed in A&M's Halloween weekend. But why do girls dress slutty? Like, what sparked this?
Not all of them. Like we'll say, majority of girls will dress a little more revealing.
Mm.
I fucking have no idea. I guess it's like it became that one holiday or event, because it's not even a holiday, that one event of the year where it's okay and no one judges you. Do you know what I mean? So like girls are very extremely like girls on girls, super rude and judgmental, like way worse than dudes on dudes. So I guess it's like a get out of jail free card for
Come on, man.
wait,
Not
what's the
again.
line?
Get
Wait,
out of
what?
jail free card.
Get out of free.
Get out of
fuck.
You're fucking it up too.
Wait,
Get out of
what's the
jail.
line?
Get out of jail.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
You
Yeah,
said
that
it
is.
right.
The fuck, guys! You guys feel like a fucking
I was
yeah.
like-
Get out
I
of
was
jail for free
confused.
card. On one day of the year, we can just be an absolute like wear nothing for all you fucking.
They get to
matter.
show off their body,
Yeah, yeah,
and it's okay.
yes.
I feel like it's always okay.
No, I just mean
Nobody's
like, a
gonna
girl's not
judge you though
acceptable.
now.
They're not gonna like
Yeah.
on a normal day. A girl's not gonna post like a lingerie pic.
Yeah, it's true.
Like fishnets, Cupid.
Can we normalize that though?
Can we know?
Can we please normalize that?
So you want more Halloween weekends?
I would love more.
I
Halloween
love
weekends,
Halloween weekends, bro.
Whoa.
They're just fun, bro.
Dude,
I
it's the
actually
best
like
weekend of the
costume
year.
vibes. It makes it a lot more fun. Like
Yeah.
costume parties. Like I think frats should have more like themed events.
Theme. I was gonna say like a construction theme party where everyone's
Jungle.
just wearing like
They do
caution
have
tape.
it,
A
but
lot of people do have jungle aspen theme. I like that.
I think
Yeah.
everyone should be themed.
Oh, it's mandatory.
Yes,
like you
because
can't get in.
It sucks when you pull up to the party and then you're the only ones in costumes. You know.
Like us Thursday night.
Yes,
We weren't the only
bro.
ones.
But like the spirit was not there.
There's
Yeah.
definitely not many costumes though, and we're in fucking togas.
I feel like that was also a statement on our.
I think so
bro.
too. We were on a little elevation. We all had a group of togas in the
Yeah.
They look pretty cool. I think.
Yeah, on Saturday night too, some people were referring to us as the toga guys from the other night.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Stands
Made a
out.
mark. Made a
Stands
mark.
out. Yeah.
But I
For
think
sure.
like if it's Halloween week, guys, like wear a costume. Starting at least on like the Wednesday. I know it's on a Monday this year, but no one's partying like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know it's gonna be the weekend prior. So wear a costume when you go out. Like it just wear it. Like don't be that guy that fucking pulls up in a jeans and a t-shirt.
That's the worst.
So weird.
That
I
is the
saw
fucking
so many
worst.
people that Thursday night, so it wasn't like weird for us to have costumes because I saw a lot of people starting their Halloween weekend on a
Yep.
Thursday. So I don't know why people were not dressed up at the bars.
Dude, and I literally asked the manager of the bar. I was like, "Hey, we're still good for a costume party, right?" And then he texted me back. He's like, "Yeah, costume event, costume event." I was like, "Great, costume event." We show up, and I remember we get there, and everyone in the line, not many people in the line had costumes. So I remember you guys saying, "Chip, why is no one else wearing a fucking costume? Chip, we're the only ones in fucking costumes." And then we go upstairs, and I was like, "It's like 50-50, fuck it, you know."
It was 50-50.
Still good vibes though.
You just
Once
gotta
you got-
own it too if you have the costume
Once
on.
you had a
agree.
couple drinks in you, didn't even care. feel like.
Mac took his off at one point.
That was
Mac
for the
was
song,
literally
though.
toga off, like just flexing. Look good though.
Appreciate
Gotcha,
it.
bro.
Too Sexy came on, that's why.
Yeah.
You still rep the Too Sexy way.
You
right?
have to, man. You hear that? It's part of my Bible. If I hear that song, I'm
Hey,
gonna fucking take off.
Do
It
you
does
have
come
your own
on
Bible?
this.
I feel like you should write
certain
one.
points. Should I write mine?
I think
The
you should
Mac
just
Bible?
write Mac's Bible and just have
Okay,
like
maybe not
just
call the Bible, but the
yeah.
bro book.
Wait, what would be in it?
A lot of shit.
Just rules he
Just-
lives by.
Yes.
Okay.
Just the things I live by.
when Way
And
Too
that's-
Sexy.
That's
comes
one
on.
of them.
Yeah, Way Too Sexy comes on. Take your shirt off.
Tarp off.
Okay.
No
Okay,
matter
yeah.
what, it's been a year strong. I'm still doing it, and none of you guys fucking do it anymore.
I don't.
I'll
Mac
come
is,
back on the wave.
Okay, that's all I like to hear.
I'm
What-
just like I need to hit the
Sometimes
gym more,
we get
bro.
told
And
to put our
sometimes
shirt
like,
on though. I feel like then
Sometimes they
it's
don't really give a shit though.
weird. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes.
yeah. Well, I mean that if they tell you to put it back on, at least you took it off.
No.
Yeah. You got the
Yeah,
job
but-
done.
What would you guys say for a dude? Sorry, this is just coming to me right now. I know last week we asked what's the best Halloween costume for a girl. What do you guys think is the best Halloween costume for a dude? Like a good one.
Gotta be group costumes.
Has to be.
I
Doesn't
agree.
matter what it is.
Has
Well,
to
if you're
be.
in a group, then yeah. But I mean,
No, like
No,
I mean, you're not
everyone.
gonna, I hope you're not going to the bar by yourself.
yeah.
no, I guess. Might go with like a girlfriend or something, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Costume.
At least
couple
match
times.
matching
it.
though?
Match
Yeah,
it.
still matching.
So technically a group. Multiple people.
I think the Hooters with a group of guys is just fucking great.
That
That's
might be the
unbeatable.
funniest thing ever. Yeah.
Hooters, or you can rock like tilted kilt. I don't feel like a
Yeah.
lot of people. Hooters is the more
Main
It's
one.
just
mainstream
known, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the best one. I love that.
Orange
fit.
short shorts,
crop top.
white crop top, Hooters logo.
And a
you wanna
funny
get-
name.
If you want to get crazy with it, put a funny name on the back.
Awesome.
I also do like the Despicable Me. One guy's grew and then just a bunch of fucking
Minions.
That is fun.
That was a big one this year. I saw a lot of minion groups
Yeah.
on
I
Insta.
love them,
I
dude.
saw so many Top Gun. That was a lot too.
Really?
Don't like that
did.
one.
I did see a lot.
I think it was too common.
Why don't you like it?
Too basic.
It is too
We
basic.
expected that. I expected to see so many
I
dudes
did.
with a little mustache and those aviators. They am Top Gun. Fuck you.
The
dude.
one piece,
I knew that
the
was
one
gonna
piece
happen.
like aviation suit.
Funny, like yeah, it's not even creative. Like you know what I mean?
I
Like
did-
they've always had
yeah.
aviation outfits. Now it's just Top Gun. Like you just change the name of fucking aviator, dude. You know, like that's like kind of just dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that outfit. I knew that was
Another
gonna
good one I think is staple is greasers for a guy group. You look good.
happen. That's true.
You look good. You want to look good. You don't want to go out and look like an idiot. You either got to be funny or hot.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
That's
good
the
one.
two things you got to do. Like
Yes.
hot or funny.
Mhm.
So the greasers, you look good. Girls love that look.
That's true.
Okay.
And then if you're going with funny, girls also love funny guys.
See, I think the humor. I think as I've gotten like out of college, I think I respect a more funny and creative costume.
It
like,
is,
like
yeah.
for me, I think one year we should all just be like the same animal and just walk into the bar. Like, I want to be penguins.
We're
Like,
all
how
penguins.
funny would it be if like 6 dudes walk into a bar, like 2 cameras and just penguins?
Just
Like, yo, why are
onesies?
there
That
penguins
would
in
be
a
pretty
group?
Bro,
funny.
we did see 2 teddy bears last night. Remember those
Everyone
guys that
loved
were
them.
raving?
Everyone
I know.
loved them, bro. Imagine if 6 dudes were like that. Hilarious.
That it's always better in numbers.
Way
It
better.
is. The
Way
more,
better.
the more, the better.
The more
Yeah.
like and yeah, so guys, if you're in like high school, college, fucking even out of college, group of friends next year, group costume. Trust me, chicks will talk to you.
Yeah. And we are also on the Friday night Jamaican bobsled team. But when I was alone, people were like, "Yo, what are you?" But then when I'm with you guys, it's like they get it.
So
now.
many times I got Brazil. I kept getting Brazil.
Brazil.
Yes.
Just a
It's like-
Brazilian figure skater or something.
Like, are you I don't know, Olympic athlete or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Brazilian.
Yeah, I could see that if you're by yourself because it's just like the flag on a morph
And we
suit,
didn't have
so-
our
and
helmets on. We
no
lost our
helmets.
helmets.
I got rid of that thing right when I
You
walked
were,
in.
You were carrying the thing though.
I was, so I had the
bobsled.
sled the whole night, and I just in case anyone asked me like, "What are you?" It's like, "Oh, me and my friends are or like the team, and I would hold it up. They'd be like, "Oh, okay, I get it. I needed to show the bobsled."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that thing's disgusting. I just fucking threw it.
Yeah, it was so dirty.
So dirty, dude.
Yeah, it was muddy.
Yeah.
It was very
I thought there
muddy.
was
Yeah,
drinks.
I smelled bad that night because of that thing. For sure. Yeah.
That's commitment though, Chip. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
bro.
no, I got you, boys.
Is there any like actual scary moments that happened Halloween
Scary?
other than those birds at the grocery store?
Oh,
I
that was
had-
actually scary.
I'm gonna be honest. I had bad sleeps here the past 3 nights. I've been getting terrible nightmares. I haven't slept well. I am creeped out by this whole fucking place. And I've had bad. I usually sleep very well. No dream. I don't usually remember my dreams, shit like that. Sleep fine. I was waking up, didn't feel comfortable. I would hear shit. This is a creepy fucking place. So I just didn't sleep well. I don't know if that's like anything, but
I get that in all our new Airbnbs. Only when I'm like have my own room, when I'm sleeping alone.
What, you have weird
get-
dreams?
The very first night, bro, I get like fucking like a bad nightmares. Like I don't sleep well that first night. I don't know why. I'm like fucking like uncomfortable in like that room and by myself too. And I start overthinking and shit. And then when I'm overthinking before bed, I'm just like leading myself into a nightmare.
fuck.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I fucking hate that shit. And speaking of Airbnbs, I have I'm gonna ask you guys your scary stories, scariest stories of your life. Yeah.
Of my life? The
But I'll start with
scariest?
mine. Yeah, scariest of your life.
Okay.
But like not something that like is sad, just like scary, like something that scared you. That you're like, oh fuck, like I thought someone was robbing my house or something.
Yeah.
So Clemson Halloween.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
dude! I was gonna say it. I was like, what's scary?
That's not scary.
There's
for
no
you.
way that was the scariest thing.
No,
for
in
you.
the moment.
In
when
the
you- when you
moment,
turn,
that
like-
was scary as fuck for
I was
me.
so annoyed when this happened because they woke me up for fucking nothing.
okay.
Halloween last year we were at Clemson, and to start it off we were our Airbnb was a guest house in the backyard of another house, and unknown to us when booking, I think it might have said in the title, I just like didn't read it that well, but through pictures like you wouldn't know. We get there and like, where the fuck is this house? And it's like past the house in the backyard. And Clemson, if you guys know, is very foresty and feels like you're in the middle of nowhere in the fucking jungle. So now we're in the small guest house in the back of a house in the jungle, basically. And the first night, was it the first night or one of
It
the
was the
nights?
first
It was
night
the
we were
very
there.
first
Very
night.
first night.
Okay, so there's 3 beds on the top floor and then like 1 bed on the main floor. So it was me, you, and Mac up
Yep.
on the top floor, and you guys just finished like smoking in North Carolina. It's like illegal to smoke, and we're in the backyard of a guest house. We don't know who's the people living in this house. We don't know who they are. Like we don't know if they're strict or not, whatever. And there's like you guys just doing it in their backyard. So like when you came in after, I was like a little sketched out from the fact that like maybe they see it and like call the cops or some shit because we don't know who they are. And then we all go to bed, and I'm ready to go to bed paranoid. And I think I like wake up like maybe like 1 a.m. or something, and I hear like noises outside the window, and it literally looks. I'm like basically half asleep, so it looks like there's just a man outside the window like pointing in, and it seems like they're flashing like a light into like the room and shit too. And I also didn't know what this Airbnb looked like, but there was blinds, so when you turn on the light, it's just blinds. But I didn't know because the lights were just dark, and I just see shadows coming in. So I think we're getting busted. Like I think they're about to raid the house, bro. It's like they're in there. They were smoking, blah, blah, blah. They're going to come in and find shit. And I think like the cops are out there. They got like, we were on the 2nd floor, but it wasn't that high. They could have easily just got a ladder and like looked in.
That was the biggest thing though. We were on the 2nd floor.
Yeah. So I'm like fucking freaking out for no reason. And I'm like waking these guys. I'm like, yo, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Like there's someone right there. Like guys, wake up. And they wake up, and like now you're also hearing it.
No, dude, it was like weird. I don't know if I'm hearing shit, but like you were in my head.
You paranoid it. You paranoid.
But you were like, yo, I do hear that.
No, but the thing is, the main thing, I saw like a silhouette because of the light.
Yeah, see, he saw the same fucking
But then there was some
silhouette.
shit moving, but it was just branches.
Yeah, it was. But those branches, but also a silhouette that it looked like a cow, like a sheriff hat. Like, you know, those like those like
it made a
cowboy
sheriff hat.
It looked like a sheriff hat, bro.
No,
like
dude.
I'm not. Yes, dude.
You were just tripping hard,
Bro,
man.
big balls.
And
And
then
then-
Steph
oh.
sees
but-
it too, though. Now I'm tripping even more. I'm like, I literally called the Airbnb girl.
Bro, you had 911
Bro.
on your phone. Ready
He's
to
like,
go.
yo, should I call 911?
Bro, if 911
And he-
showed up, that would have been the worst.
He
fucking
also
thing
is
in
like,
the
yo,
world.
go throw out the weed, go to dump in the toilet or something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We're like, no, we're not doing that, bro.
Oh my god. So then we like finally we make Mac up.
no, we were trying to convince.
Bro, you guys
Mac.
were convincing the fuck out of me. And I was still high, too, so I was getting, like, paranoid.
And Mac, being the fucking manliest, we're like, yo, Mac,
Go
go
check,
check
go
the
check.
window. And then Mac's like, no, fuck
he
that.
was also
I'm not trying to be the first guy to die. man.
There's a wall. There's a wall here, and Mac's closest to the wall, and then there's the stairs, and then the window's here. So me and Steph have a clear view of the window, but so Mac was like peeking around the wall.
I was, like, so close. Like, I was probably, like, 3 feet away probably from the wall.
Bro, on top of this, I was all the way at the end, so they could, if anything, they could see us moving. So I was like, straight in. I was not moving.
Dude,
I was
like they
not
also
moving.
started believing it. So I was like panicking, bro, at that point. And then we finally like turned the light on,
There was nothing
Brave.
there.
looked behind the blinds, and there was nothing there.
It was the branch and just like.
And
the
then we
side-
went downstairs, woke up Chip, and then I also opened the front, the window in the
Bro.
front, and I saw some other shit. And then in the morning, it was like
Yeah.
it also didn't help. It was Halloween weekend. But in the morning, it was actually like a pumpkin on a fence. Like it looked like a person, bro, a silhouette of a person.
You were just tripping out hard that night.
That was-
Tripping.
It was funny in the moment though.
It was hilarious.
I was so annoyed in the moment. You woke me up from my sleep. You're like, I'm calling 911. I was like, what do you mean you're calling? Fuck, go to bed.
Yeah, I think that was the scariest moment that I can at least remember.
To be honest, I don't have any moments like that.
I don't. Yeah, not
Yeah.
a point where I was scared. Actually, there was when I was very young. I was scared of the dark. And then one thing, I had an unfinished basement. When I was young, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So I think I was in the
That's hard,
basement with
man.
my dad, and he shut off all the lights and ran upstairs.
Oh my god, my parents would always do that to me, bro.
And it was in the unfinished basement. I was on the back side, like not near the stairs. I was like, I think I started crying. I like straight up. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro.
I can only imagine little fucking stuff in the back of a fucking basement. Probably like, I was just crying. And
Like I
shit.
can't believe my dad just did this to me right now.
Yo, I could see your dad doing that. If I had a little kid, I would probably pull some shit on
Did
him
he have
like
to come
that.
get you or no?
No, I had eventually got the courage to go upstairs.
Are you like tearing up right now?
No, I was laughing. I yawned.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But yeah, no, that was a scary moment.
Anyone scared of spiders?
No.
Big ones, big ones.
Really?
Yeah, like if they're bigger than like,
Like
this.
big ass
Anderson Silva
tarantulas.
sized spiders?
No, I like that kind of
Ooh.
spiders.
Whole transition.
Yeah,
That was good.
Jake Paul isn't scared of spiders.
Yeah,
he's not
he's not.
He knocked one out actually.
6-0.
Knocked one
Knocked him
down.
down, yeah.
Did you guys watch the fight?
I
Kinda
came back
sad.
home Saturday a little early, and I wasn't that tired. I just didn't feel good, so I went online and I saw he won because I went on Twitter. I forgot about it, and it just said 6-0 Jake Paul. I was like, fuck the fight, right? And then I went to YouTube, watched the highlights. It was kind of a close fight, to be honest. Like it was very like Jake won some rounds, then Silva definitely won some rounds. But then the 8th round, man, when he knocked him down, I think that was the turning factor. He knocked him down, then he won.
Mm-hmm.
That was a clip that I saw everywhere. Just that knockdown.
Great combo, solid fucking combo.
Caught him.
Yep,
Yeah.
Jake Paul can ball, man.
Yeah. Then he called out Nate Diaz.
Oh, he
and
did?
Canelo after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird call on the Canelo call out, though.
I think Canelo will fight him.
Nate, I
No.
could see him fight him.
I could see Nate.
You can
That-
see the Nate fight.
That'd be a good fight, too, because they're just both, like, big names. It would sell.
Also, his contract, I think, in the UFC is almost done. I think
he's like one fight away from done, or he is done.
yeah. So the Nate one actually could happen, depending on when Diaz's last fight is. It could happen like
I'm pretty sure it's scheduled his last fight.
Diaz wanted this. He's already said he wanted to fight him.
dude. Diaz, I could see being a guy that's like, yeah, I can.
He's a
do this.
dog, man, that guy.
He's an animal, bro.
But I'm pretty sure Anderson Silva is better than Nate Diaz. Like
I mean,
he's a tougher
Diaz is
fighter.
also what,
Skill-wise,
like-
you think?
He's
Yeah.
younger. He is younger, but I
Yeah.
think like Anderson Silva was a better fighter.
Boxing, though?
Yeah, they're both stand up guys.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Who do you think? Let's say a year from now, if it's the next fight for Jake, is Nate and Diaz? Who do you have winning that fight?
There's a lot going on in a year from now, though.
No,
Jake
Paul
by decision.
usually-
I think
yeah.
I think Jake would probably win just because like these UFC guys, they're not like strikers, they're not
Yeah.
boxers, so like he should have the upper hand. I'd say,
You say
especially
Jake
a year from now too. Like if he keeps training the way he's training,
Jake
Jake for
takes
sure.
it?
I think, yeah,
I think
Jake
so
by
too.
decision, though, because Diaz is dog.
He's a dog.
He's not getting
He
knocked
is-
out.
yeah. I don't think you'd knock out.
Yeah,
Diaz.
Jake by decision. I like that. Yeah. What about you?
I think Jake too. Knockout or decision. I don't know about that,
Yeah.
but I think he already beat Anderson Silva, and I think he is better than him. So I think skill wise, he'd beat him.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Jake teaming up with Silva to
Wait.
going against USC to provide better pay and healthcare for fighters?
Yeah, there was a bet made at the press conference where Jake was like, if I beat you, they want to start a UFC an association
Like
to
an
help.
MMA association.
MMA association to help give UFC fighters better pay and better like health. So basically teaming up with Anderson Silva, who has, you know, the following in the
UFC world.
credibility in the UFC world. And he shook his hand. Yeah. And I guess Silva's response to that, but he's like, but if I win, we gotta have a kickboxing match. Was it a kickboxing match? It was some sort
Really?
of, no, it was
I
something
didn't
like
see
that.
the bet.
So the bet was if Jake wins, you got to team up with me and help me make this United Nations thing for fighters.
United Nations.
Fucking United.
It's
whatever
a
it is.
union.
Wait, do
Union.
you think Dana is skipping out on paying the fighters?
I mean, I don't know like the actual
Because like there's
numbers.
other
Just looking.
MMA associations that have exist like Bellator and stuff that like
I don't
they just
personally
don't
do.
bloom. Like UFC did do a good job of just promoting and becoming what they are now.
Yeah, no, I don't know the actual numbers, but I do know that the UFC doesn't pay as well as the four major sports like MLB, NFL, and
Well,
NHL,
in terms of-
which makes sense, which is understandable, but I don't know I don't know the logistics behind on the whole like pay for the
It's
health
hard
shit like that. It is
because
probably
it's
hard.
just what one person is saying.
Yeah, it's just based on what Jake is saying. It's that it was fair, the amount that was being paid prior to like UFC blowing up. And doing the numbers they do now. Like it didn't follow the same progression. The salary and like the healthcare didn't follow the same progression that the UFC did. So the UFC did so well. Now they're making way more money than in comparison to what they're paying their fighters and providing like healthcare and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's business, but it's also like you gotta, it's the same as like what I would think about is like YouTube and creators. Like if you're not providing like for your creators, there's gonna be a day where they're gonna turn on you because you're not like doing what's best for them, and they're the whole talent.
Yeah,
Maybe it'll be like the PGA.
Yeah, maybe.
could be. That is.
I feel like they pay their guys like the top dogs pretty well.
They
though,
do.
in the UFC.
If you are the top dogs and you get those money fights, then you do
like
get paid
McGregor
well.
was
But
getting paid
it's
very
so
well.
hard to like. I don't know the numbers and shit behind, like you
Yeah.
said, the growth and how the
The smaller
Regression
guys,
kind of.
some of them only get
like
like less
10 to
than
20K.
10K. Yeah.
Yeah, it's light.
And
Like,
you're
that's
fucking putting your
fucked.
life on the
You're
line.
losing money.
Straight
Like,
up.
you need another job.
But there's like it's weird because there's so many other things that get paid, like amateur fighters and people won't get paid enough, and they're putting more on the line. I feel like
That's why they have like a lot of sponsorships, like what they wear and stuff. That's how they get paid a lot. Too.
Yeah, personal branding is more important almost than your career. You know what I mean? Like, what if you're a losing fighter? You know what I mean? Like, what if you're like a mid, like,
well, fighting
you'll win
is,
one, lose one. You know,
fighting
like
is
you're
that
not top
sport
dog.
where you got to keep winning.
You do, but who would?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I get it.
the only time you can really lose is if you're like a big shot that's already got a couple like you had a good career
Yeah.
and then you can afford to lose maybe a couple.
So it's tougher to be like a guy that's, you know, good, but he can't beat the big dog, so he's kind of average. You know what I mean? Like he'll win fights he's supposed to win, but when he gets a big fight name, like he's losing. You know what I mean? So you kind of rely on.
that's why all of them are very strategic in the way they work up the ladder.
So you get all those wins, so your record looks better than what it like almost actually is.
Yeah, and it allows you to like build up the confidence and the skill to actually like be able to beat that big dog when you got that opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at like
Yeah.
Sugar Sean now. Like he hasn't fought anyone like crazy notable, but like he's one of the biggest faces in the UFC.
He brands
He's
himself,
branded himself
so fucking
very,
well.
very well.
Do you know he has his own merch?
I did not know that. No,
He has his own merch,
They're
dude.
pretty sick.
that makes sense.
He's
to be
got that
honest.
like 6'9" vibe of the USC.
Yeah, he's like very colorful. So like
Yeah.
he's a good face for them.
Yeah.
for sure.
And
And I-
like that screams UFC fighter
Yeah.
to me. Like
There's
some
another guy,
weirdo
though.
looking guy, but he's fucking probably so sick.
There's another UFC fighter who just fought recently last weekend. I forgot his name. He fought Charles Oliveira, but he's like Khabib's boy, and he did like the opposite. Like he was like a unranked fighter, and then he beat one guy, and then he was given like a title shot.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Wait, why
Yeah.
was it? Because of the
I
connection?
think he was just so good. Like you could see,
Damn.
like some people like they're just projected to be well, right?
Damn.
So they gave him the shot, and then he I think TKO'd him in the second round or something.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Sugar's what, the number one contender now, apparently.
He might be for the title for
He
his
said
weight
though
class.
he doesn't want the title. I don't think, or that fight he wasn't sure of that he won. It was kind of weird. After the interview, he's like, "Damn, I didn't even know it could have gone both ways. I gotta watch the film."
Yeah, because it went to decision.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know really UFC that much.
I think
but
some people said the
Yeah.
other guy was
I
wrong.
saw.
You think so? Yeah,
I
that's what
didn't
said.
say that. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Damn.
Do we want to jump into fan cues?
Yeah, we can. We actually have 3 this week. So fan questions. If you guys are watching on the YouTube right now, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Almost at 1.5K, so we can get a little round. We're not doing snaps anymore. That's team hated the snaps. Didn't tell me until 8 episodes later, but it's chill. So we're gonna go claps unless we get something cooler than that. But if you have any questions you guys want us to answer, shoot a comment on the video. Let me just pull that up real fucking quick. All right, first one here. We'll start with Mac. Make our way around from Super.
Let's fucking go, dude. Sorry, my bet hit.
Yeah, let's give it up for Chance,
Right.
guys.
Let's
Let's give it up for Chance.
But my fucking bet hit.
How much did you win?
The under and the plus 10.5 for Green Bay. I won $900.
Whoa!
How much you put down? 350. You said.
350, dude. What's my fucking the story, dude? This fucking story.
Is the curse broken?
The curse is fucking broken, dude. Every time we put the bet on the story, it never fucking hits. And
Never
finally,
fucking hits.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Also, for
the
any-
boys better be hyping me fucking up
For
in the
any
chat.
Bet Online, for any sports betting needs, make sure to go to Bet Online. Oh no, I can't say that, right? We can't promote Bet Online.
Say bet online.
Make sure to go to Bet Online for any sports betting needs. Chancey just cashed the fuck in.
I needed that.
Chancey
I'm
did
down
need that.
so bad. This
He
week,
was
bro.
down bad. All right, we'll go to fan question number 1 from SuperHow9. He asked a lot of questions. I love that. How did you guys' nicknames come to be? Like Juan, which is Steph's blackout name, Multi.
We're not going to
Chip.
multi-story, man.
We're not going
with
to the multi-story?
No. We'll do like, what do you want, Gardner or Mac? I'd say.
Let's go.
Gardner.
Let's go
Gardner.
Gardner.
All right, so my blacked out personality is Gardner Minshew because I look like Gardner Minshew. A lot of people are commenting on the videos back in the day saying, "Oh, this guy's like Gardner Minshew" in the group and shit. So whenever I have a little too much to drink, my personality changes quite a bit, I'd say. And
Confidence shoots.
like I'm
to
the
an ATH, bro.
I'm the most
All-time
confident motherfucker ever. I will do whatever it takes, man. Like I could speak to anyone. And the boys one day decided to name me Gardner Minshew. So that's how I got
It
it.
was a good name. It fits. I like it.
It's very fitting, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it too. It's a good name.
And then what about you, Steph? How was yours?
I mean, pretty similar situation.
Yeah.
My blackout. You guys called me Juan, but I don't know why it was Juan.
Yeah, how did we get to one?
I think it was Juan because a lot of people, and we got some comments at people at this school think you're of the
Mexican.
Hispanic. Yep.
No, I
Like
get that.
Latino.
I get that though.
You do get that. So I think when it came down to when we told people, no, he's Indian. I was telling a guy at a bar, he's like, that guy's not Indian. I was like, bro, like, fucking, yeah, dude.
I'm
he's-
Indian.
it's
he's
the
Indian.
mullet, bro. It's the mullet.
I think, no, it's the
No, it's the
stash
stash.
and the
That's the
little
stash.
fucking, the little shit right here.
My goatee.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go. Is this a goatee?
I'd
It's
say
a
it's a
Hispanic
goatee,
goatee.
yeah.
It's a Hispanic goatee. You know what I mean? Like, it's kept clean, like, just like enough that like the clean Hispanics keep
Yeah,
that
bring
shit.
it down to like a level 2.5.
Yeah, the Hispanic 2.5. Yeah,
I feel like the U.S. is also not very cultured. Not as cultured. You know,
I
like they have like
They group people together.
white people, black,
Yes.
and Hispanic.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree
so
on
they
that.
almost
Nation, I
forget about
guess.
the Indians.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
no,
I-
that's just what they're used to almost.
yeah.
Mm.
To be honest, have you even seen that many Indians in the
Bro,
U.S.?
Barely.
Yeah, like
When we went to the engineering building, I see a bunch
My
of
man was so
bunch of
sad,
black
dude. My man just wants to see other Indians, bro. My man
like,
was like,
actually
barely.
thinking about it, like no.
Dude, I'm majority.
If you go to
always
bigger
the only
cities-
Indian at like everywhere.
Are you happy to be the only Indian wherever we go?
I mean, it's,
The token
like
brown
it's not
guy.
bad, not good.
Yeah, chill. For sure. Yeah. No,
No,
that's chill.
Juan came out because he just looks Mexican.
Yeah, and it
Did
kind of
people
just fit.
comment
I think it
on
was
it?
Georgia though. As I swear, I'm the one who made you that name.
Yeah, you definitely
Probably
did.
did.
I think you
Yeah.
were the guy.
Yeah, I think I was. I think you were maybe drinking some like drink that started with like Juan or something. So then I'm like, oh, that's Juan.
Nice.
All right.
It stuck well though. I actually really like it.
Yeah, now the boys know too.
Everyone knows Juan.
Wait, can we say the chippy one?
Chip. It's kind of more. Yeah, it was just growing up.
Definitely a
Oh,
story.
chip. I just
Yeah.
said chippy.
Yeah, so growing up, I guess just playing hockey, to be honest, I was always like really small, super small in like grade 7. Really high pitched voice. So I was a small, high pitched voice little fuck. And one of the guys in my hockey team said I looked like a chipmunk. So originally my nickname in like elementary school, like grade 7, 8 was Chippy. So everyone would call me like Chippy, which was like, I actually never liked it because it was such a shitty fucking nickname. Like, come here, Chippy. Like, everyone thinks I'm a little rat, you know? Like, I actually never
Little
liked.
chipmunk.
Yeah, like a chipmunk, and I
Chipmunks
fucking,
are cute though.
yeah, they're cute, but like no one wants to be called fucking cute. You
No
know?
one
So-
respects a chipmunk.
yeah, like when you see a chipmunk, you're like, yeah, well, like, you know what I mean? You're like, he's gonna flinch and he's gonna fuck off. You know what I mean? So like, no one likes that. So I didn't like Chippy. I didn't like chipmunk. But then I guess when did Chips hit? I think it was
When
grade
you
12.
graduated.
Grade 12.
Got some muscle on you.
Yeah, I think grade 12 is when I matured from chippy to chip, and I was happy.
That's Chip.
And that's chips. Everyone call, and it was also easier to say than chippy. Chippy's like kind of like 2 syllables, chippy, and then chip's 1. So anything with 1 syllable is also way easier. So chip was just like, yo, what's good, Chip? You know, no one's gonna say what's good, chippy. Like that doesn't even sound good.
Chippy.
So chip.
Oh, chippy.
Yeah, see, So Chip just stuck, and I've had it literally. No one calls me Christian.
Yeah.
Who the
I
hell?
feel
Here?
weird calling you guys like by your first.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No
you
one.
guys, to be
Dano
honest.
does not call me Christian. Zaps doesn't even. No one. Christian's not my name.
To girls, do you introduce yourself though as Chip or Christian?
I'll say Christian. I don't like it when a girl says Chip.
Yeah, it's
Or-
so weird if a girl calls you by
Your nickname. So
Yeah.
weird. Who is Chip? Don't say that. Like I hate when a girl says that, or I just think you're a bro. Because all my bros call me Chip, you know, or just the homies, the dudes, fans and shit. Like if a girl says "Where's Chip," that is not a good sign. Where's Christian? That's better, you know.
Yeah. Even when I introduce you to people, it's like, oh, Chip, and they're like, "Who the fuck's Chip?" Because like you're like when you like talk to like
Yeah.
a frat guy, and then like he's the first one I see, and he's like, "Where's Chip?" I was like, "Oh, we talk like Chip's there," and he's like, "Who's Chip?"
Oh yeah,
you
because
have,
I'm
like,
saying Christian.
when
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah,
to these
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's how mine came to
That
be. I was
makes
a little bitch.
mine's just my last name, so
Yeah. Word.
Easy enough.
no
Yeah.
story to it.
That's solid though.
When
That's
did you
so
get
sick.
it though? When did you get it?
When he was
I don't know,
born.
I just did that.
I think hockey is
No,
where
I
it
not
really
like
stuck.
that. I meant like when did it start? People
Oh,
start calling you
yeah.
it.
Hockey.
It's gotta-
As I
it's
can
gotta be
remember,
hockey, I
yeah,
think.
Hockey.
Probably Jets days, like grade
Yeah.
4.
It's also a super hockey thing to do is just call someone by their
Last
last name or like a sub form of their last name. You
I think
know what mean?
sports because I remember, dude, when I played soccer in high school, I was called Rebello.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool though because it was different.
We also had like 6 Matthews on our team too.
That's
so-
another thing too. So you got to
Yeah.
go to the last name.
Yeah, yeah,
because
no,
one's
that
gonna
makes
have the
sense.
same last
That
name,
makes
which
sense.
also makes sense. Daniel, what was your nickname? You definitely had one fucking weird one.
AQ.
AQ. What was your? You didn't have like a nickname in hockey? Or like a what? Dekursk.
Sikursk.
Sikursk.
It's harder to say than your first name.
Sikursk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Dano.
Sikursk. Sikursk. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds
True.
good. Yeah. All right. Next question here.
Last
Thank
fan
you.
one?
Thank you so much, Super How. Next question here we have from Hunter Shane. What are y'all's biggest goals for the channel that will make you look back and be satisfied with all the hard work y'all put in? And you guys are putting in a lot of hard work. So I appreciate the nice, kind words, Hunter. What do you got to say for that, Mac?
You know the building that Dude Perfect plans on building right now?
Wait, are we talking about Squad Brunch or the boys?
Oh, good
I was
question.
thinking, talking about the boys.
I
Has
think
everyone
the
got boys ones ready?
I had
I
boys.
was
ones
doing
ready.
Okay, you do boys. I have one for Squad Brunch.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, okay, that's chill. Yeah, what do you mean?
So you know the building that Dude Perfect plans on building?
I haven't seen the plant.
So they have like a mark. It's like 300-foot tower, and then they have like a space, and basically it's just like an entertainment area, and like fans can come by there. And I think it's also like an office space building too as well. I think having something like that would be really sweet.
that's
Eventually,
pretty lit. That
Yeah.
is pretty sick.
somewhere like we could meet up with fans, and they can come there, have a good time, shoot the shit, and like-minded people.
When is that being built?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
That looks like they're trying to compete against like Palladium and shit.
In a sense,
and, like,
yeah. 'cause
Dave and Buster's.
you can go there and do shit.
That's pretty
I haven't
sick.
seen this yet. I haven't seen
But I'm
that.
thinking like a fucking bar in there, like a Top Golf kind of vibe.
Ooh,
something like that.
I
We
didn't-
have like 9 bars. People can run pub golf.
Exactly.
That would be sick.
Okay, I had something a little different. I want to start like a chain of like bars and clubs, and it could be started, you know, depending on how big we get and how big the Buzzin Across America goes, like big cities, colleges. That would be cool to have, you know, because there's like some schools have like tin roof. You hear tin roof in a few different cities. It'd be cool to have like
It's like El Jefe too.
El Jefe tin roof. It'd be cool to have our own bar, like scattered across the country. It would be pretty sick.
And some schools are missing like that spot.
A good bar,
The
bro.
3-level bar, man.
Bro, how many schools have we gone to that have had just not good bar life? Like, it's like, what the fuck do you
Yeah,
have? You
like,
have a
what are
dive
you
bar?
doing?
What is Boulder doing right now? Boulder's doing nothing.
You need a
Nothing's-
good bar scene out of school.
Yeah.
I think it's a necessity. So
And also, I think with a scene like a club, like a nightclub scene, everything changes. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a good spot for 2 years, even a year, and it could be fucking dead and out of business next year. You know what I mean? So it's also an industry that if you have the right following and the right connections and you can pull numbers, that can be successful. So I think like it would be cool to have our own bar. Would be really sick. And another idea I thought of was like an event management company, like throwing on events like festivals and shit out really big, really
huge.
fucking stupid
That'd be
fucking big.
massive.
But it would be sick to get in that space of like throwing events, even like beer pong tournaments. Like you can do like statewide beer pong. It can start with that and then get bigger to like performers, artists, and shit like that to like festivals. That would be really cool. That's just 2 quick ones. I have a lot more by time wise. Yeah.
You want to go first, and then I'll do.
Yeah,
the
sure. I
Squad
kind of
Brunch
made
one?
like a list of like a couple things.
Word.
I said if we were able to international travel, I think touring different
Love that.
cultures with the boys would be sick.
So sick.
I said increase the team, hire new people for the team.
Word.
And that would be lit. Get a house. I think living.
Team house.
Yep.
Word.
And then I also said create like a consumable that's unique to us.
Like what kind?
like-
what do you mean? Like a
Consumable.
product?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a
food
beverage or something like that?
beverage? Mm.
That would be
hard.
But that's
lit.
something that you consume. But that would
Yeah.
be unique.
Like an
to us.
alcoholic
Be-
beverage.
Not anything.
Word. Fuck with
Not
that.
necessarily.
Protein alcohol.
They have that.
They have
Man,
protocol
wait, they
But
beverages.
we'll
do?
make it better.
Like a decent amount of protein.
Protocol.
Protocol
It's pretty-
beverages.
yeah. I know. No free.
I've spoken to
shout-outs.
the guys. They're pretty cool dudes.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Can't see that being good.
I don't know how it
Me
tastes. They have
neither.
some cool flavors like strawberry lemonade or something.
It's like one of those things. Like have your protein when you want your
But it's
protein,
the
and
biggest.
have alcohol.
It's the biggest
when
bro
you
drink,
want.
man. Like that's so bro.
You would like so, eh?
I would like.
Protein ruins the taste of stuff. Like you can taste it when it's in stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't see
true.
it. Tastes
You don't
good.
fuck with the protein
Be a man.
shakes.
Not
The
really.
protein like X
No.
alcohol combo.
No.
It's definitely like
Yeah, those are all really good. I think you guys nailed that all in the head for the boys. But for Squad Brunch, keep it super simple. Make it an episode 100
that's a good.
That is
that
a
is
good
a
one.
great one.
because that would take
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
100 weeks, man. That's
Did
a
you
lot.
guys know? Fun fact: had a buddy actually text me this when we just launched Squad Brunch. He said if you make it past episode 21, or I guess episode 21, you're now in the top like 0.01% of all podcasts like worldwide, because that's how many podcasts are created and they don't get past episode 21. So our short-term goal for me, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, would be getting past 21, but 100 would be lit as fuck.
Yeah.
Word.
I also want a guest.
What kind of
I like the boys ones, but I would like it'd be.
I think so too.
like interview
we have a
style?
lot to talk about right now because we're on the tour.
Yeah.
But I would love to do a guest
Yeah.
to just get some other opinions.
It's cool to like learn shit too. Like
Yeah.
Joe Rogan's podcast, I just really like that because like
Mhm.
it's just literally an interview.
Yeah.
And you're
yeah,
just
you
learning all this
learn so
knowledge.
much from those interviews.
Like that, the one when he had the mushroom guy on there, that was really, really good and really informative.
I also think we can have good like sit downs with people because we're also more laid back and we can have more relaxed conversations than not more so informal where you think like impulsive and stuff like that. They come across very like informal teaching. What do you do type of thing? But we can have more. Let's talk about the fun times. They more chill, laid back vibe, which I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, you were a guest on that podcast, and I think that was fun.
Oh, you had a great time.
I was also buzzing off a beatbox.
Dude, a buzz podcast is actually I like that.
Buzzed,
It was
yeah.
nice. Like just a slight buzz. Have a
So
time
good,
with it.
dude.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Are we getting Buzz next podcast or?
It would've
hard on
been-
a Sunday.
Not on
It's
the
hard.
Sunday.
Yeah, it
it's
would
tough.
be sick to honestly do this like as a pregame to go out.
Yes.
But it's just like
That's hard.
The setup is just
Yeah,
tough.
we're-
It's so time consuming.
Logistically, it doesn't
the
make
time,
sense.
yeah, the timing of it because we post our YouTube video on fucking Thursday and then we go out.
yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
just
it
like
is kind of tough.
Like,
no
we'd have to
time, unless we're going
Clean
on,
all
like,
this up,
Wednesday.
and imagine cleaning this up while you're drunk too.
Oh,
Like,
Oh, that would
Oh
suck.
my god. You literally almost spilled alcohol on their fucking equipment.
That was an accident.
No, I'm not.
It was
I'm
an
just kidding. I'm just busting your balls. I'm just pulling on your dick, man.
all right. Next
Yeah,
question.
that's right. My bad. Next question. Thank you for that. That was a great question, by the way, Hunter. Question from Solomon Harward. What's one thing you guys want to do before you die?
I want to go to every single country in the world. It's probably not doable, but that's something I'd want to do. There's so many different cultures in the world. I want to see everything.
Multicultural.
think-
That's where your
I
nickname
don't think you
came
could go to
from.
North Korea.
There's probably a
That's
way.
South Korea.
There's probably a way. You got to talk to Dennis Rodman, get in contact with then Kim Jong Un, and then that's how you go there.
Nice, man.
But yeah, it's probably not accomplishable, but it'd be really cool to do. I
How
think.
many countries are there in the world?
200 plus. I
200
know
There's
that.
200 and I think like 12ish maybe, if I'm not
212?
mistaken. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's pretty sick. What about you boys?
This is like honestly more shorter term than long term, but
Sure.
I'd retire my parents,
Nice. I like. That's a
try
really
to.
good one. That's a great one.
or at least like my mom and have my dad like do stuff with us behind the scenes.
Nice.
Doesn't like come travel with us obviously, but like do some shit with that. You'd
No, I
have
like
fun
that.
doing that.
Yeah, I like that.
Because I also think like stopping work completely is like not great.
That actually is true. If you don't have something to keep you busy and your whole life has been,
Mm-hmm.
you know, working, that actually can be really tough. And some people in retirement have a tough time just enjoying life because they don't.
They're doing nothing.
they don't
And
know
they
what
don't
to
have
do.
hobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
And if your kids are, you know, on their own doing their own thing, it's like you're just sitting at home now. So
Doing
it's almost
nothing,
like
yeah.
retirement. Almost it's looked at as that, you know, vacation type thing, but it's almost like you want to be doing something. So some people even get like part-time jobs when they retire, like smaller things just to keep themselves busy.
I think it's
Yeah.
more so just giving them the freedom to not
Freedom.
have
I agree.
to.
Yeah.
I know
I
what he
mean-
was trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
No, I love that. That's a great answer. What about you, Steph?
For me, I said be able to make a difference in someone's life. So that's like it kind of similar, but like maybe like helping someone out that is in need,
Nice.
something like that.
What would you think, like starting like a
Oh, I-
charity or?
So maybe helping kids, like maybe when I have enough money, giving them tools to advance their education or something.
Nice.
I could see you doing something like an animal foundation.
I actually do want to.
I could see you
That
doing
too.
that.
What would you
I can
name
see
your
it.
foundation?
Wants to state.
I love that.
Nah, just kidding.
Just
I don't
a bunch
actually
of
know. I'd
dogs
have to do a
running
little
around.
Yeah,
more, little more
brainstorming.
thinking. Yeah.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
for you, man. No, I guess for me, I would probably this one was tough for me to think about, but I would probably I want to like help my brother out and like it'd be cool to have my I would think my brother be on like the back end stuff and like take him on this crazy journey of where I think I'm going with social media. It would be cool to bring my brother along for that ride. I think that would be something I would really, really like to do.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cute.
Yeah, shut up, Change. All right, debate questions time, guys. So thank you guys so much for the questions. Remember, comment for any questions you guys want us to ask. We're all fucking open about everything, so let us know. Okay, this one's really good. What is something that feels illegal but isn't?
Eating something in the grocery store before you buy it.
That's
Like, you know,
a good
like
one.
if you pick up like an apple and you start like eating it, it's just like,
Yes.
fucking weird to me. Like you haven't purchased yet, so it's technically not yours, but you're just eating it.
Yeah.
So I never do that, and when I see people do it, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Oh, if they grab like a Gatorade and then they take
I do
fucking-
like
It
sips.
Yeah.
feels weird seeing people eat like grapes or something like out of the bag.
Like imagine
That
you
is
just go
weird.
to like the chip section, and you just open a bag of chips and start munching it.
I've done that before. Did
it feel illegal?
Yeah, a bit.
Feels a little bit weird,
It
for
feels
sure.
illegal for sure.
yeah,
Feels kind of cool though.
living life
like
on
you're
the wild
like you're
side.
being a badass.
Yeah. Also, when you're really hungry and you're like going in there for that one thing, like
Yeah.
I'm cracking that shit open right away.
Badass.
Yeah.
You just won't catch me doing that though.
Nice.
Yeah, me neither.
My turn.
Yeah, go for it.
Mine is wearing shoes inside the house.
Good one.
I think like flops are okay, but like if you're wearing running shoes inside the house, dude, even like sometimes, dude, flops might be a little.
No, I was
that's
gonna
also
say-
weird.
Flops are in that because if you wear them out, then
Yeah,
it's
if you wear them out, it's weird to wear them inside.
I'm just wearing it because the podcast. That's why.
Same. I was only wearing it for the podcast.
Yeah, I think shoes in the house are just like not it.
Oh, it's,
Straight
it's
up.
more
It feels
common.
like rude, like dirty, and a little disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like mainly guests though coming into like my house or me going into like someone else's house. Like Airbnb
Yeah,
and shit, like,
that
I don't
makes
give a
sense.
fuck about, but like if it's actually someone's like home.
I
And
feel
like,
like
it depends obviously too. If like it's a party setting, Greek house, like you're not gonna take your shoes off. I get it. But like if it's like a dinner and you keep your shoes on, that's so weird.
That's weird. It's more common though in the States, I feel like, to keep it on compared to Canada where it's
Yeah.
like take it off. Like I never kept my shoes on ever in the
Ever.
house. Like it wasn't never a thing. It was like take your
you're
shoes off,
taught as a kid to
take your shoes off and put in the front.
Yeah.
So when if I do see someone with their shoes
so
on, I'd be like,
normal.
well, that's kind of weird.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I kind of
especially it's dirty.
yeah.
You're bringing dirt inside the
Yeah,
house.
I'm bringing dirt
like
inside.
bugs and shit too potentially.
Yeah.
Especially if you have carpet in your house too, and like you're walking on
Oh,
carpet.
well,
with
that's
fucking
so
worse.
dirty
You
shoes.
cannot wear
bad.
shoes
It's
on
like,
carpet.
why, man? Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Steph?
For me, I said, sorry, being a wait. What the, sorry, Daniel actually said this earlier, and I think I misheard him. But driving past a cop or doing anything in the car while you're beside a cop. Now it makes sense because if you go past him, it's like it feels like you're speeding and he's gonna pull you over. But also, if you even so imagine you pull up to a red light
Yeah.
and he's beside you or something. Like I'm not even gonna check my phone, nothing. My hands are just like this.
You're just like a bot. You're an NPC. You're just like, I will go when
Basically,
it's green.
all I'm thinking about is driving properly.
Bro, I'm the same way too, man. I always get so sketched out when cops are around.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you won't check your phone at all. Like not. You're like
No,
super.
like Steph just said, if I'm at a stop sign,
Yeah.
I will not check my phone. I'll just be like,
That's illegal.
Yeah. No.
What?
Yeah.
It would be illegal.
It would be
Yeah,
illegal.
And-
Yeah,
but
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
at a red light, you're not driving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
technically,
just
but
saying
like,
he's not
yeah.
No, I know.
You
Obviously,
just don't. You just want to like risk
exactly.
it.
That's what I mean. You're
Yeah.
not risking anything.
Yeah.
I feel that. Okay, play it safe.
Or even maybe taking a drink. Like I'm probably not gonna do that either.
Oh, just literally
Really?
NPC.
No,
like,
at a
just
red
on the
light
wheel.
maybe, but like if you're driving or something.
Okay.
Interesting.
Word. Yeah.
How about you?
For me, dude, and I just thought about this right before the podcast, so I'm really happy. Buying condoms. Buying condoms at any pharmacy, anything. The girl at the counter, or dude, or even the girl at the counter. 19, 20 to like a 45-year-old. If you put condoms on that thing, like, hi, I like to buy this, they look at you fucking disgusted. And I just feel like shit now that I'm having safe sex. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there like, what do you want me to come in her? What do you want me to have a kid? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, buying condoms.
Yeah,
Easy answer, buying
weird.
condoms. It's so uncomfortable. Everyone here has definitely had that experience.
I don't even know. Actually, nah. The only time I bought condoms was with you guys as a group. That's
You've
the
never
only-
bought them alone?
I've never bought them alone.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever bought them alone either.
I've never bought them alone either.
Word.
Have you?
I'm the only guy that's gone to a thing to purchase condoms, and it was really, really uncomfortable.
What size did you get?
The regular size
Okay.
stuff.
Just wondering.
What size do you get?
I've never bought them.
No way you're a
myself, I
Magnum
haven't-
guy.
I just use whatever the boys are using, you know?
Or just
It's
don't
true.
use them.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm joking. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Practice safe
All right,
sex.
next question.
Yes, right. Next question. My bad.
Did you say next
I just said
sex?
next
Next
sex.
sex.
Yeah, my bad. We'll start with Mac here. This one's a good one. What is your go-to party drink and why?
It's got to be tequila with a lime.
Tequila with a you're going
Tequila-
hard on me here.
It's got to be hard. It's got to be with the lime. I don't know why. I just really like the drunk that tequila gets me on. And it's like whenever I go to the bar, that's my go-to shot. I'm always asking, hey, can I get a tequila shot?
Recently, this
Usually.
tour, it has been tequila from you. If I'm going to the bar, you'll get me a tequila.
I don't know what was in like the tequila in the garden. That was the best tequila I've ever had, though. Remember?
That was your
And Texas Tech.
utmost best riz ever too.
Maybe.
Do you think the more tequila you have, the better your riz is?
You got to find the perfect level.
Yeah.
It's always about finding the perfect level because there's a level where it's perfect, and
That's
then if you
hard
go
for
too
you.
much, it's like fuck, you're blacked out, and then you're like spin like yeah. Just like you can't spin at all. But then there's a point before where it's like okay, like fuck, I'm a little shy now, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
So
You want to just have that confidence to go up
You
to like
need to
any-
find your shot amount, bro.
I gotta find the shot amount because it's really fucking. me
Just
up
sit
here.
at home one day and just take shots of tequila and see when the point of blacking out
I
is.
think we also need to be in an environment though where there's like girls around so we can test like if he's at
Exactly.
the confidence to like talk to them. And you can tell if he's shy, still confident, or it's like now it's getting weird that he's like running around, like, you know, talking to them type thing.
and actually spitting on them instead of spitting Riz.
Yeah.
When I was at that good point though at fucking Tech,
Wow.
yeah,
Incredible.
it's good.
Solid. What about you?
I'm in love with a solid pineapple Ciroc and Sprite.
You do like that.
Dude, you could literally just put a splash of Sprite in and it's like amazing. Like I'm not a big fan of straight shots, especially when I'm sober. I will literally throw up.
You have done that a lot this trip.
I have. It's like it's just gag reflex, bro. It's disgusting. I fucking hate it. But that tequila actually that we got, the Don Julio 12 last night, that went down pretty smooth
It was not bad. Not bad.
compared to the one that we got at fucking from Lawson. That was disgusting. That was so vodka or Ciroc pineapple with Sprite. It's Ciroc pineapple on its own tastes amazing. Add just a splash of Sprite, barely tastes like vodka, and you could toss it down. It's my perfect go-to.
Great.
Yeah, but I do like also the tequila, the drunk that tequila gets me, and wine drunk, bro.
No.
Is amazing,
Dude, you're a mess
No.
though when you drink wine, man.
The day after
Yeah.
is terrible.
The day after,
dude.
terrible.
I hate it.
but it's so fun. Like it's
Yeah.
the best. It's the best drunk.
I don't think I've ever been like just strictly wine drunk though.
You mix always?
It's always been a mix. It's like, I don't really have wine like often. Even when we do the wine Wednesdays, I'll have like maybe a swig of wine, and that's about it.
Is there like no sugar wine?
Probably not, because it's made to like.
That's
grape.
what gives you the hangover, right? The like
It's the sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
That's why.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. Steph, what about you, buddy?
I feel like everyone knows this.
Here it is.
Traditional RC Cola, or better known as rum and coke.
Where did the name RC Cola come from? Was that just always a
it was
thing?
Rick that I think said it. Rick or Maddie said
I
it
think it
because
was
there's a off-brand Coke that's called the RC Cola,
Mm.
or yeah, I think so.
Well, it wasn't initially. I don't think it was even initially called like RC Cola was rum and coke. It was just they were just mentioning the brand.
Oh yeah, maybe
And
I
then you
fucked that up.
changed it to
Maybe I don't know.
rum and coke.
Rick just kept saying RC
'Cause it does
colas.
work,
You gotta
yeah.
just gotta get his RC colas.
Yep.
Because you do, like, every time we go to the bar, it's always a rum and coke. That's it.
I think that's just the drink that I think I can taste good to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does taste really good. I love rum and coke. I could do shots of rum more than I could do shots of like straight like tequila. Or
I can't
vodka.
do that. I hate rum. Just the smell of it, I fucking hate. I'd rather do tequila.
I will
But the
say
dark
though,
liquor does fuck you up.
I will say though, those beatboxes. The one thing I do like about it
It's so fucking.
is there's 3 will get you fucked up, but you know your level. So like 1,
3
It's a
will
good-
put you on your
No, no, no.
ass.
I know, I
You're,
know.
You break
you're
your
losing
teeth.
your teeth.
3,
Yeah.
you break your teeth.
Wait. 1 is like a buzz, maybe a little bit more than a buzz.
1 beatbox
2
equals
is
buzz.
drunk probably,
Okay.
and then 3 is just like blackout, like hammered, like you're not remembering
Yeah.
or falling on your face.
It's fair.
That's good to know. They're a sneaky drink, though.
Bro,
They're great.
1 and I am
It's
buzzing.
a good buzz, bro.
Good buzz, dude.
You gotta toss those in the fridge for LSU though,
Yeah, we'll be.
because they
Yes.
taste way better cold.
It
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
It
Well,
makes a
any
big difference.
drink cold is
Yeah.
so much better.
Yeah. I think my go-to. Hear me out, man. This might be a shocker. Mimosas. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Now just hear me out. Just hear me out. Every time mimosas are in the equation, it's a good fucking day. It's a good day. You can think about it. Mimosas
sets
are
the tone
always
for the day.
it does. It sets the tone, and it's always a good story when mimosas are out. And I see a fucking that champagne bottle and that OJ, I just know it's gonna be a great day every time. It's always like a day vibe setting, and I like the day vibe, benders. So I'm going mimosas.
It's because it's always on like a game day, so like the vibes are just immaculately high already.
And
as it
it's
is.
the first thing you're starting with, so you're just starting to drink.
And who doesn't love a good like wheels on the bus too?
Dude, I know. And then you finish, and then by that point you're getting your buzz on now. You know what I mean? OJ doesn't even fucking matter. You're just taking down champagne.
Remember that shot tower we had in Boston? That was really fucking
So
good.
fun.
It was like a fucking big thing like this.
And how good were the vibes that day?
Pretty good vibes, man. That was
Strong vibes, dude.
Good vibes.
Dude,
I was buzzing going into that game.
Yeah.
Buzzing, bro. Felt great. Felt
I'm
great.
not a fan
for the
of
game.
what do you call them again?
Champagne.
Mimosas.
Yeah,
Mimosas.
mimosas. I feel like you have to drink so much of it to get.
Here's the thing: you don't have the right ratio. Mimosa. You're putting too much OJ.
Then you're just drinking champagne.
No, you can have a solid. I think it's honestly, it's probably like a 70 to 30. You do still need that little bit. Like the people that say, "Oh, give it a drop." No, they're just making a joke. It's probably like 70 to 30 from champagne to OJ. You get that nice hint of orange. Fuck yeah, shit
You
slaps.
could even rock with 80-20.
If you're feeling dangerous,
Yeah.
completely go for it. You can't do that. I'm going mimosas.
Nice.
Next question here. We'll start with Mac. I fucking love this one. If you could wipe off one species right off the planet, what species or animal should we say is it going to be?
I'm going mosquito 100% because they kill. It's like 725,000 people each year. They're the most deadly animal on this planet or species, whatever you
Really?
want to call
Because
it.
they carry those viruses and shit.
Yeah,
Malaria.
West Nile, whatever.
That's a good answer.
So yeah, mosquitoes. And they're also too like they're so annoying, man. At nighttime, you're in the woods and they're trying to fucking bite you.
Even just in your backyard, bro.
Yeah.
In a campfire and you're fucking been alive. I hate that.
They kill people. They're pests. Fuck those guys.
They have no good being on the planet.
I don't think there's a benefit for them being on the planet. So
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
What about you, Steph?
I said sharks because I have a fear of swimming in oceans with sharks. Like I do not. If there are no sharks, then I can go do stuff like surfing and stuff. Maybe that I want to try.
Oh shit! So are you saying you won't try surfing because sharks?
I
in the
feel like it's
ocean?
just a fear in the back of my head. Like, dude, there are sharks in here. You know what I mean?
I agree, bro. Ocean's scary. I'll do it, but like, fuck. It's definitely scary.
Yeah.
Mine is flies. Just annoying flies. They're just fucking annoying. They're
Makes
always
sense.
like, if a fly goes in my food, I'm like, fuck, man. My
Can't eat
food,
that?
Can't eat my food now.
Unedible now.
They shit like every 5 seconds apparently. So it's like,
really,
yeah, it's just like there's shit everywhere.
Wait, they constantly just shit?
Yeah, I literally have a video on my phone. It was, bro, I don't know how I caught this. There was a fly on the porch of my backyard on like the rail. I was sitting outside, just saw it, took a video of it, like zoomed in really close. It's shit.
saw-
It's shit.
what the fuck?
He saw a fly shit. That is true.
I was like, holy fuck, I can't believe I just got that. But I will say that apparently they do good for the earth. If they did go extinct, the earth would fill up with rotten organic rubbish. So
So we need
So
flies.
we need
They,
flies. Kind of like we need
apparently.
bees.
So we
But-
kind of need them.
but yeah,
Maybe audible to like
kind of
wasps.
dust.
Maybe.
Wasps are good too for you.
Wasps,
For-
really?
for the earth? Bees?
No, wasps, not bees. Bees are good, but
Hornets.
wasps.
Wasps definitely do some good.
Bees we need.
I don't know. Bees we definitely do.
Bees
need.
we definitely need, or we're fucked.
What are you doing?
I'm going with the household cat. So like any kind of fucking household cat. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I hate cat people. Any type of cat person, you're either a really old, cranky old lady or like a middle-aged Karen that no one fucking likes, and you have like 2 cats that just suck and they just do nothing. Like, it's not a useful pet. They do nothing. The people that own them suck.
Or a blue-haired chick.
Or a chick that has dyed her hair a different color. Yeah, absolutely, Chance. Absolutely.
No, not just a different color.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, blue-haired
Blue,
chicks.
green, pink, purple.
Could be anything.
No,
They
blue
love
and green mainly. Pink and purple is like kind of hot sometimes. But if a nice pink or purple could be hot.
Okay, so
Green and blue.
Anyways, yeah, anyone that like that cat owners, I typically don't fuck with. They don't do anything. Not a fun pet. Have you guys have a good encounter with a cat before?
I fucking
I
hate
have.
cats, dude.
You should just get rid of cat people too.
I see, but if you ask me a type of person, I might go that way. But just the species, household cats, fucking get rid of them.
Nice.
And then Karen's gonna complain about something
down.
else. So that's
Just
what I'm getting
love
rid of.
dogs.
Yeah, just be a fucking dog person. Be fun.
Seriously.
Yeah. Okay. Last question here, fellas. And this one might get a little deep here. What is one lesson you learned from growing up?
I think the school system's incredibly flawed, and like if you want to like be successful in life, you kind of have to like learn for yourself a lot of shit. So,
Damn.
because like you're learning like y equals mx plus b. Like I've never used that in my life. Like why don't we learn about investing? Why don't we learn about like taxes? Because like that's 2 of the biggest things, and they don't want to teach you that stuff.
Yeah.
You got to go out of your way to learn that. So
What was the one thing you learned in school that you're like, this fucking makes no sense. I'm never fucking using this. Like, when was that realized moment?
it was probably just like the more complex math. Like math is very important. I think you do need to learn it, and like same with like reading, writing, very important. And like science, you learn a little bit, and then if you want, go more in depth. But like, there's a lot of math where I'm like, I'm not using this ever in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
What?
Here's the thing with the school system. I agree, but I also disagree with the math thing, because math is like one of the most important things that you need.
There's so
I know
much
it.
to
I know
It's
it's
not-
very important,
But it's not about what you're learning. It's about the problem-solving skills that you're gaining.
Mm-hmm.
that is true.
And like that, trying to just solve a problem with y equals mx plus b is just helping you just solve problems in general, not just that equation. And also, if you want to go into deeper math, that's the basic knowledge that you need to get into like the engineering, accounting. Does have that shit. Hired like taxes and stuff probably does need some sort of math equation.
No,
So
like, I think the equations are, but like the more like, there's a lot of stuff you just don't need necessarily for that. Math is, I know, is very important. And I do agree though on the problem solving thing. That is actually a good
Even to
point.
do your taxes, you need to do math.
I know. I didn't say
He was
math is
saying
good.
Texas. Yeah, he was saying
Like you
that.
should learn like basic math. Like if you don't know like your times table, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
yeah, but I agree. The school system's fucking sucks.
Yeah. What about you, Steph?
Said time flies. So I feel like as a kid growing up, whether it's sports or something, you might think you have more time, and then all of a sudden it kind of just goes by. Like it feels so, even college, it felt like 5 years just went by so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the lesson?
Time flies, I just said.
No, what's the lesson though? Like what should people learn from that?
Oh, make use of your time.
Nice.
That's
a good one. Yeah.
Nice.
I like that. Make use of your time. I like that.
I'm going with take risks. I feel especially when you're young. So like I'm speaking from my past knowledge, just like take risks. I think like a lot of people get like stuck in the school system, get stuck in like their 9-to-5 job, and then they never even get the opportunity to take risks. So I think like taking risks when you're young allows you to find one, what you love to do, and then two, like just allows you to just learn also by failure. If you fail at those risks that you take, you learn from it and you try something on and just consistently take risks and something will work out.
That's a great answer. First of all, phenomenal fucking answer. I just thought of a new one on top of the one that I was going to say, but now you guys got so deep that I thought of one. Don't give a fuck about what people think. This was one that really resonates to me, because growing, and I still do in certain scenarios care about what other people think, but growing up, I would, like in the early college, like high school phase, even elementary school, I would alter my decisions based on literally what people would think of me. Not healthy. Their opinions literally matter or don't matter at all. And I think once you get over that phase and you just do things that you want to do, and you know, just ignore what people think, don't even talk about them. Get rid of them in your life. The people that are actually like the people that opinions you thought mattered, get rid of them. You're going to live a way more happy and peaceful life. So do not give a fuck about what people think. Seriously. Everyone that is fucking saying shit and being negative or even just fucking making unnecessary comments, they're probably fucking boners, jerk offs, doing nothing right now. Probably hand on their cock watching this. So don't listen to what people think. That was mine.
I like
not
that.
watching this. They're definitely not watching this.
Yeah.
All the people watching this are
Well, they might watch
No,
it,
the people
just
wa-
drop a comment, hate comment, and then
Yeah, like the hate comments, guys. Like you're probably texting right now, like "fuck you, big nose fuck." Like yeah, fuck that, come on. You know, haven't heard that before, you know. But yeah, that's
that's
my
a really good one, to be honest.
Yeah, that one resonated a lot with me. And I think once we started social media, I think that was the biggest thing that I learned was like not caring about what people think, especially like leaving our city type of thing.
Yeah,
like
I think that has to do even with like if you're not on social media, just anything
In
you're
general.
doing.
Yeah.
Like that's even in like any like business that you're starting, you're gonna get hate on it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if you start fucking selling hats, you're gonna get people.
People are gonna be like,
hate
your
on
hats
you.
suck.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, why the fuck are you doing that? You're making like no money. Like, why?
Yep.
It's a shitty business. Like, but it's gonna teach you something, and then maybe you start a bigger business.
Yeah.
Or maybe you fucking the biggest hat business the fucking world's ever seen.
Yeah.
Fucking trucker hats and shit.
People just love to hate, though.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the best skills, too. If you can just put all that behind you and just keep going forward, you can kind of like do anything in life.
Straight
really.
up, that's a fucking fact.
And surround yourself with people that are like that
Like-minded,
motivate
yeah.
you and
Like-minded.
don't fucking discourage you.
Yes.
That's the worst thing. If like you have like this sick idea and then you're telling like your boys and he's like, that's fucking shit.
Or
Yeah.
just like
Or
get
like-
like
We're like, yo, we should do this, and like, fuck off, no.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
They're
so
just like
nice.
putting you down
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
That was good.
That's it.
That was
That's
some
all
Gary
the
V
big
shit.
questions.
That was some good. Yeah, that was
That
some
was
Gary
some
V
Gary V shit, dude.
Get a little deep.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's everything I got.
All right. Well, next week we got LSU, an absolute big week contender for the top 5, I would say. We
Gonna
got
be
Reggie's Thursday. Friday, Frat and Fred's, and Shaq is performing at
Diesel.
Fred's.
Big Diesel.
DJ Diesel coming back to his home fucking college.
I'm gonna come.
And then game day against Bama. And then Fred's send at night
my-
again, bro. Might make a case for a top 5.
Gonna be the best bar scene.
Calling it right now, it's sneaking into the top 5.
Gonna be the best bar scene
Calling
we'll
it.
see.
Greek
And
night. We
best
don't-
bar in the country, Fred's.
All
I'm
right,
excited
let's
to see it.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys for tuning in. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you don't already. Love you guys. We will see you at episode 10 next week.
Double digits, yeah.
Go tag us.